Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Amara Queens, Episode 2, Season 3! I got way too hyped with that. Hi.
Oh, you're over there now.
Yes, I'm over here now, because now I have a DM screen. Look at me. I'm
Look at
fancy.
that.
Mm-hmm.
The future now.
If I like bend over, I can look at your secrets.
You cannot, ma'am, you cannot. It is forbidden, and I will.
Woman back.
Woman,
Woman
back. all right. But hi. So,
Happy.
first of all, first order of business. WorkSave has given you a hero point, so keep track of that.
Hello.
Wow,
Thank you,
already
dear.
calling him daddy. Okay. I don't know why you're giving them hero points, is considering Nia killed you work, but you know, it's
No.
anyway.
Listen,
Can
like the
differentiate
Katy Perry
friendship
song
and
says, in
unity.
another life.
I love
you.
no. Here, okay. Give me a moment. I love how I say something like this. I say this joke, and immediately I hear 4 women screaming at me at the same time, and I don't understand shit that's being said.
Women supporting women.
Women's rights and wrongs.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! All right.
We support a women, like go
Women's
after
rights
cause
and
manslaughter.
Okay. Oh wow, work. Nice. Anyway, I'm here joined by my beautiful friends who I love and adore. Let's go right to left this time. Let's go with Mooney. Hi, Mooney.
Hello, I am Mooney. I am playing the lovely Will-O-Wisp Devantis. I'm going on a date.
You have
Yes.
you have a last name?
Yeah, I have a last name.
It only took us 3 seasons.
Of course she does have a last name. She's always
It's
had
been-
a last name. She has
It's always
3
been
names,
there.
actually. She has 3 names, actually.
No, I know about the Will-O-Wisp, but like you never said the third one. So I'm like, what was my last name?
Uh-huh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm the only one here with only one name.
We're just laughing at the fact that nobody realized that Willow had a last name.
What do you mean? It's Will-O-Wisp, no?
No!
No, no.
Wisp is her middle name!
Wisp is her middle / code name.
Oh my
I'm
god.
feeling lied to. I'm feeling betrayed. What is going on?
Right, that's what I'm feeling right now.
I don't know what's going on.
You know who else?
Who are you?
You know who else has a last name? You know who else has a last name? The wonderful cello who's playing.
I was gonna say, we're doing full names. Hi, my name is Shello, and now we're playing Honeycrisp Mullis.
Who the fuck?
It's like I don't even know you.
Who
guys.
is
We
Oh, he's
fuck.
got you.
You all died in my hands, and I brought you back. What is happening?
You never asked.
I love
I
this.
I'm going on a date.
Also-
Actually, my
That's
last
how it's
name.
lied to me is
my last
Clara.
My last name isn't really a last name. It's my tribe.
Yeah,
It's
but
still a
still,
last
it's
name.
still a nice name.
But
But yeah.
anyways.
So next we have someone who also has a last name, played by
I
Nia.
already know
the
that
Queen
one.
Roses.
You have a
Hi,
second last
I'm
name.
Clara Albanor. In case you guys didn't know my fucking last name for some godforsaken reason.
No, you didn't say that. You are. You were.
Who's that?
Clara.
You weren't hiding there.
Oh my god, so much.
I don't understand.
There's so much chaos here. There's so much chaos here. It's amazing. And finally, someone who also has a last name.
No, I don't.
Yeah, well,
No.
technically, Skelly Scribs.
No.
Hi, Scribs.
Hi, I'm Skelly Scribs, aka Scribs. I'll be playing Myrtle,
My
and
pronouns are
just
she,
that
but
Myrtle.
not
That's
Myrtle,
it.
just Myrtle, just Myrtle.
Oh, you can
I'm
say like
feeling
Myrtle
a sense of
the
distrust
incredible
around here.
because
Her
of
name.
like you could say the title or one of the titles I had in the circus, like incredible, great, whatever. It's just Myrtle.
The Marvelous Myrtle.
No, nothing else. Don't worry about it. If you want to know exactly, look at past.
Stay tuned and find out.
No, actually, it's not stay tuned and find out. Go watch the VODs for
Yeah, go watch
the end of season 2 / beginning of season 3.
If you dare call me by my last name, I will shoot you on the spot.
That's cool. That's cool, Blaze Fire. Anyway, we are in
The Crystal Gems.
She left. Anyway, she's not coming back. Oh, there we go.
Hello? Oh my.
Welcome back.
You want to try that again?
Nope. Anyway, in the last episode of Amara Queens, the party, first of all, returned. Wait, what the fuck? What happened?
What
Wait.
happened last time?
The party. Oh yes, I remember. The party woke up after giving, getting. Okay, let me go. Let me go back. The party woke up
chaos.
after meeting with Fia. That's the thing that happened, and receiving a box that they were asked to hold and hide, keep safe until she returned, and in exchange she will give them a hippogriff because that's what you wanted, a hippogriff. He went to sleep, and in the morning, while Disney princess Clara went to get the money that you were owed for selling the potion.
Because black
Mm-hmm.
man
Well,
give away.
no, that's later. You were accosted by some individuals looking for Myrtle's cousin, who owed them lots and lots of money. The party, who also promised to give Myrtle's cousin the money so he is not in debt and he can start a new life.
You better.
Yeah, he better. Started to sneak Myrtle and her cousin away while the others tried to entertain their new guests that were very adamant in looking for the individual. Luckily,
Give me flashbacks.
they were able to sneak away / turn invisible while the guys were saw that, well, the guy they were looking for was not there, so they left. Money was given to Myrtle's cousin, who left with a letter from Myrtle that nobody else saw what was inside, but I did read.
Out of character. I made Mass cry.
You didn't make me
Oh my god,
cry.
for real?
You didn't make me
What?
cry.
I mean, not
but...
for real, but like, is that you're not? I'm not crying. You're crying.
Yeah, it's not crying. You're crying.
Aww.
It's very sweet. It was very sweet. Or was it? Because you don't know what
Or-
the contents of the
Who
letter were.
knows? I could have just insulted the fuck out of him.
Yeah. I could have. My feelings could have been hurt.
That.
Yeah, but
Could have been tears of
A
laughter.
ransom note.
but the party decided that yes, they want to go on a field trip. A road trip. No roads.
Air trip.
Sky
Air
trip.
sky trip.
Air sky trip. Yes, sky trip. To Clara's hometown because it's been many months since she left, and she misses her family, and she also
I miss
wants.
my mama.
Yeah, she misses her mama,
Your
and
mama.
yeah, and her siblings, all of
Yeah.
them, even the annoying
Oh,
ones,
Yes. Oh god, yes.
even
That's
the
when you know
baby,
you're really missing home.
but especially the baby
Oh.
sister.
Oh my god. How? Wait, no.
Yes.
How
But,
old was she when I left? Oh my god.
she was about a
It's been a few
year
months.
old.
It's been a few months, not a whole year.
It feels like years, bro.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter if you're 1 year old, like months literally
Wait,
make a
no,
huge
no,
difference. Like
no.
you get big.
Well, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
no.
You miss
no.
my-
I don't like kids. So
How? Wait, no. Wait.
I
How
don't
old?
care.
How old is Clara right now?
24, I believe.
24. So she's 10.
What?
Yeah, because She was born when Clara was 14.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's 10 years old. Her baby sister.
Adventuring will do that to your memory.
Dude, I ain't got one anymore.
Listen,
It's
if you tell
from
me
the
like,
first season.
But
if you tell me what we were up to, I'm like, oh, last week we beat the vampires or something.
Yeah, no, that's the only. My brain is just lagged, bro. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's gone.
But let's stay on track. Let's stay on track. So, the party decided that they wanted to go on a trip. So they had to prepare for a few things. First, they needed a ship. So they went to Riga, the only the only ship captain that they know. She's not a pirate. Not a pirate. The only ship captain that they know, to see if she would take them to the island, which is quite far away. Along the way, it would seem that Honeycrisp got herself a date with and this is where it gets spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Honeycrisp got
non-binary pals.
yes, yes.
Those left out.
Guy, gals, and non-binary pals. This is where it gets spicy because Honeycrisp has agreed to go on a date with the son of the last guy who she went on a date with. This is Amara telenovela.
I mean, that's what you get.
Free food.
I start a campaign with 3 Latinas. Telenovela ensues.
Ironically, one of them doesn't like telenovelas.
Whatever. But they managed to talk to Riga. Riga says that she will give them the friend discount, but the trip will still go for 1,000 gold. It's 1,000 gold for basically 2 trips, the return trip as well. But it will take around 3 weeks of sailing to get there. The party agreed, and the next step was to find a quest from the guild that would take them close enough that they could use as an excuse. Basically, they go on vacation and they do a little side work just to stay on the guild, so they don't get kicked from the guild. Good idea. They went to the Sun Owl Guild and they got a quest to harvest a plant, the blue spider lily, which is a rare plant that is currently in the vicinity of the island where Clara came from. Well, it's known to grow there potentially. It's very rare plant. As the session was ending, the party went on an investigation, and we do have the investigation rolls. Clara and Myrtle, did really well. Will-O-Wisp also did very well, and then there was Honeycrisp.
Oh yeah,
I was so caught up in the idea of free food for the next day.
Weren't you like caught up because you were guided by that one goblin you don't like?
Yes, yes, because Honeycrisp and Willow were being aided by Gumdrop, their favorite goblin friend.
That friend, excuse me.
That Clara avoided like the plague. Yes.
Keep me with her.
So, you go through the library at the Sun Owl Guild, and Clara, since you're the more of the bookish, nerdy type of the group, comparatively speaking, you are floored by the amount of information that is in this place. This library has multiple floors. It has this large open space in the middle, and then several floors with bookshelves all around. And you have never seen so many books in your whole life, ever. It is daunting. Daunting and beautiful. So that side, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
yes.
Wow.
Lightning. Thank you so much for the villain point, my friend.
What?
Who the hell?
Well,
Lightning Wolf.
let me
Who do we
just
have
write
beef
that
with?
down.
Clearly the superior wolf.
No.
Mm.
So anyway, about those books.
Yes, about
Yeah,
those
those books are
books.
beautiful.
So you were researching between Clara and Myrtle. You did most of the research. Honeycrisp tried, but Gumdrop was often pulling her along, like grabbing her hand and pointing. Oh, I also like that book. Here, come! And he starts pulling you along. He
The
like
worst part is like this guy's probably like one punch away from being sent to the yard, but I'm allowing it.
he is
I'm
covered in
allowing it.
bandages. He is covered in bandages. He seems to have more bandages the more every time you visit. But he's just happily pulling you along. He's like sometimes he pulls out candy and gives it to you when he sees that you're starting to get cranky. But he's just so happy that you're
He's just a
joining
little
him.
guy.
Yeah,
He's just a little dude.
yeah. You know, like, because you're a goblin yourself. You do know that he isn't even an adult yet. He's a kid,
Yeah.
basically. He's close to being an adult, but he's basically a kid still. He's basically late teenage years. But he's pulling you along, and you can't really focus on research. But Willow, during that all of that, you stumble upon a book that does have basically rare plants on it, and you flip through it, and while there isn't any information on that book, Willow, you find a perfect rendition of the flower itself. It's this beautiful lily that it has a very light blue color, and then each petal has a white tip, but it's mostly a light blue. It's you at least you have a visual identification of what it's going to look like, even if you don't have any written information about it in the book. It really just says rendition of a blue spider lily.
Oh,
But
can I like
yeah,
Oh, I was gonna say, can I show my team the book?
well, you
Keep
can
it with me and then show
show
'em.
Honeycrisp because the team is on the other side because they avoided Gumdrop like the plague.
Well, I mean, like, am I allowed to like
I was
carry this book
dragged
to them when I
away.
do?
Oh, of course.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know if this was like if this bitch got be tethered to the bookshelf.
Oh, no. As long as it doesn't leave the library, it's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and you know, it's expected that you put the books in their rightful place, like a proper civilized individual. Afterwards, yes.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Clara.
I'm so
and
tempted to not
Myrtle.
do that because I don't like how fancy this place is.
I love
I
how
wouldn't let
only
you, I'm so sorry.
one and a half of you actually like the guild, and then the other two are just like, "Fuck this place! Why are we still here?"
Listen, I was one of the ones that were like, yeah, we should be in this guild, but at the same time, like, I don't like this because this is the more calmer one. Meanwhile, the other one we were gonna die.
The other one had a lot of
and I just had
yeah.
almost died, so I'm like, you know what? I want something more chill. But then being here, I'm like, oh,
And then you fought a
this is
dragon.
too fancy. This is too fancy.
Well, either way. So, with your research, Myrtle and Clara, there isn't
Aye.
that much information about the blue spider lily, but you do find what it's usually made for, used for. So,
No
first of all,
location?
no, you get a general location which matches up with the area that you're going with. You get the sense that it's a little bit more to the northeast of where Clara's home is, because Clara's home is the Pavlos. Yes, it's the
Somewhere.
island of Pavlos, and it's usually in a general area northeast of that island, which you will have to find. But you first of all, according to research, it would seem that every year only one or two of these flowers seem to be able to sprout and bloom.
Oh no.
Which
Okay.
complicates things.
Yeah, what happens if we can't? If we go and do the mission, and we couldn't find it because
You
of this?
failed the mission.
Yeah.
But
But like, do we get
is that
consequences?
Is there a
It will be put on your record, and it will be used upon your evaluation / whenever you go on another mission, stuff like that.
Ew.
So we're gonna have a bad rep.
That's a permanent record.
Yeah,
One is who joined the guild.
God.
some missions. This one isn't the case, but some mission failure actually implies paying a fine for failing. But that's very specific and rare, very important missions. Because when you take a mission, nobody else in the guild is allowed to take that same mission, so there's no conflict of interest. So it's basically, you did this mission, you failed, and during the time that you were doing the mission, nobody else could have done it. So the mission failed because that's the general. Yeah, because you were busy fucking around. So basically, good luck. Don't fuck up. This one isn't that bad. It'll just go on your record. But it is what it is.
So this one will go on a record.
Oh wow, we
Yeah.
couldn't find the dumbass flower. Wow.
Yeah, but what this flower is usually used for is that they have found that this extremely rare flower is actually used for the development and research of throughout the ages, has been used for the development and research of potions of immortality.
Oh.
Now, no such potion has been developed yet. The most that has been done on the record is potions of longevity, which you actually had one, which you sold.
Well, we just sold it, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
you sold to Corey. So it is used for. It can be used for potions of longevity to increase the lifespan of the drinker, but throughout the ages, it has been mostly sought after as an ingredient for the fabled potion of immortality.
I see.
And it would
What you're telling me is this flower is gonna be a bitch to find.
possibly, considering there's only one or two that bloom every year, possibly, in a wide area.
I'm gonna kind of go into this expecting a failure. I'm gonna try,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Yeah.
Like
But-
if we find one thing, oh shit! But I'm also not gonna expect to see one right away.
You don't get in the books you found. You don't get any description of the flower, which is kind of bad. But it is what it is. At least you know what it's
blue.
done. It's by the name. It is implied that
Exactly.
it's blue. Yes.
That's what we
As
got.
you wa-
Crazy.
As you finish your investigation, Clara and Myrtle, you look down. You're on the 3rd floor, and you look down at the bottom floor, and you see Gumdrop is sitting down with Honeycrisp. There's this bowl of candy that he has provided for her, and he is just chatting away happily while Willow is sitting down with her own book.
What do we do?
We just don't go down there. Really don't see no business going down there until he's gone. I don't want to cause another fight with
Then what
Honey.
do we do then? Just research something else?
I guess so. I mean, look at all these resources we have around here. We can learn a thing or two.
Okay.
And maybe wait, actually,
Oh.
where's Honey? I don't see her down there
Don't
with.
No,
Wait,
she's with
she
Gumdrop.
is?
Yeah, she's with
Oh,
Gumdrop.
she
literally
wait. So
sitting
then
right next
is
to-
Willow? Is Willow there too? Are they both
Willow,
there?
yeah, Willow's on the other side of the desk reading.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
Gumdrop and Honeycrisp are sitting down on the other side of the desk next to each other as he's just basically just chatting away. You actually hear Honeycrisp. So, and then this one time, I was jumping on a bird, and that bird kept flying, so I just flew at the bird. It was pretty cool, but then it dropped me, and he just keeps going about these
Kind of
stories.
just like every little piece of candy she's having, she's splitting it in half.
Oh,
She's just gonna
A
nod
jawbreaker
along.
in half.
It's honey. Do you think she can't do it?
Yeah, exactly. Like easy, clean.
yeah,
Fucking just fucking digs her claw in and just fucking snaps it.
of course. And you're giving him the other half.
Yeah, I'm just putting it back. Like, it's
Yeah.
up for grab.
So Clara and Myrtle and Willow as well. You do see that Honey just keeps like giving half to the goblin, and he doesn't even. Here's the thing: it seems so natural that neither of them are giving thanks to each other or acknowledging it. They're just doing that. It seems so natural that they're doing that.
I look over at at Myrtle and I'm like, wait, are you seeing what I'm saying?
Are they in good terms now, or like, what's going on?
You'd think.
Wait, I thought like you gave food and the whole, that's the whole fight from, no?
I mean, no, is that if us three, you, Willow, and I accept food from him, then there'd be problems. I don't know what the situation is going on between those two.
You know what? I ain't even gonna question them. I'm gonna just send them a message and let them know that we found the book and we got the info and we can head out. So Clara's gonna actually use message to tell them
Willow
got
or
the
Gala?
info. Huh?
Willow or Gala? Who are you? Who are Gala?
Gala.
Wow, Gala. No, Gala's the other goblin in the other campaign. God damn it.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Oh my god.
That's
I-
actually
Wow,
fucked
goblins
up.
are the same, Mass.
They're not believe.
You are the last
Yikes.
one. You are. You know the importance of this goblin, Honeycrisp. So shut up.
Yeah.
It makes sense
It's
if you
coming up,
think
bro.
about it. It makes sense if you think about it. But anyway, who are you messaging, Honeycrisp or Willow?
Willow.
Okay, Willow, you suddenly get a message in your head that says,
Got the info. Let's get the fuck. No, I'm kidding. Got the info. Let's go.
Mooney?
Did Mooney say she'd be our beers?
I didn't see.
I didn't hear what you said towards me.
Clara just said, got the info, let's go.
Let's bounce.
Bones.
Willow just nods her head and doesn't want to say anything to implicate her to make Honeycrisp upset. So she's like, "Yeah,
All right. They're just gonna keep talking if you don't stop them, Willow. Well, Gumdrop is gonna keep talking if you don't stop him.
Oh no. I'm like, oh no. We gotta go. We have this mission.
You got a mission?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. And so we gotta go do it, or you know how the guild is. They won't be happy if we don't, do it. So kind of gotta make a move along.
Okay. I think the master should also be calling me, so that's okay. He turns to Honeycrisp. He looks at you, Honeycrisp, and goes, "You can keep the rest of the candy." And he shoves the bowl towards you.
Honey takes the bowl and kind of grabs a scoop of it and leaves the rest of the scoop in the bowl, head step back to him, thanks him for it, taps his forehead, and skedaddles.
You all hear, because he screams this, like, throughout, it's heard throughout the library. As he goes, "Bye, big sis!" Just waving frantically.
She just goes, no acknowledgement. She knows what she's done, but she has to go.
Yes. So you all meet each other at the, well, right outside the library.
Clara relays the information that they found from the book to them. And then she goes, "Well, that's kind of it. There wasn't really much info on it. I guess it's that rare."
Huh.
It is a pretty flower, though.
It's gonna be so annoying to find.
By the way, now Lightning is trying to redeem himself by giving you a hero point.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Big party?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I see. So you're gonna give
We'll
us a whiplash?
consider
You're gonna-
forgiving them.
I like the response. You're all just going, I see. Okay.
Mm.
Lightning,
We don't trust
you
somebody
fucked up, my
that's
friend.
already given villain points.
You
Like,
fucked up, buddy.
I would have had no beef if they gave us the point before and then mass, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is just me.
Yeah, it's
But like
different
the
when it's
villain,
like
then
that,
like
but-
okay,
It's different,
fine,
it's
to make
different.
things balanced. Like,
Oh
Are
my
you giving
God.
them first? That's
like you
Mhm,
think
bro.
we're just gonna be all okay with that?
Buddy.
We're still
Wow.
gonna take it,
I
but
feel
like
some kind of
we-
way. You know?
We have standards of how
You
we should be
can't- you
treated.
just can't
but
win.
That's just us.
You just can't win, Lightning. You just can't win. By the way,
You cannot win.
what you did dirty once is
We
hard to
do
clean it up.
thank you though. We do appreciate it. Don't let
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what is wrong. We appreciate it,
It's
but
we
It
like
just
you
a
or
little sus.
anything.
It's
you know,
just
we
a
also
little
feel like some
sus.
kind of way. So
okay, all right,
Feelings
ladies,
are feelings.
ladies,
vibes.
let off the guy. Let off the guy. Leave him alone. He's a sweet guy. Now, poor Lightning. I forgot. I forgot. No, you didn't actually ask how much money this mission paid. By the way.
I don't think we cared.
yeah, no, we didn't really care. We
We
just
just
wanted
wanted an
to
excuse
go.
to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you then.
I mean, we can ask
Okay.
on their way
Does
out.
Does the form say?
The form did say, I'm just saying out of character. Your characters would know. Out of character, no. No, I'm kidding. So according to the information, you get 500 gold per flower that you
Oh,
you retrieve.
Nice.
So we're just gonna get 500 because that is better to a year
If
if
we
we
get
find
500.
it.
Yeah, like if we find it, we'll
lucky
get the.
before. We've been lucky before. We got this.
Doesn't mean we'll always be lucky though.
No, with
Yeah.
that attitude.
Haha.
Ah!
Okay.
I like it.
I'm just saying, you two, and I point at Willow and you two are the ones that need luck right now with those days that you got.
Look, I don't know about you, but I have been lucky since day one since I met you, Myrtle. Okay, I'm sorry if I feel so lucky to this mission. Okay, my bad.
You know, I've had. I guess you've been sucking up all my luck because I've had bad things happening. The only good thing was meeting you three. So like,
Everybody gets one, I guess.
Alrighty, so maybe we should head out and start going on this journey because they ain't go. Or well, wait. Y'all have the date.
We do.
Oh, y'all gotta start getting ready for the day.
Well, the
wait,
first
no, Willow's is in a week.
yeah, Honey Crisps is the next day in
Tomorrow.
the evening. Yeah, tomorrow evening.
So what do we do today?
You know, I.
I'm just saying, could go out to dinner.
That
I mean,
Yeah,
I
we can go to dinner.
mean, if you want.
sure.
Yeah, we can go to dinner.
Wait. We already like fixed everything we needed in our house, right? We like
Actually, this
got
evening,
the
this evening,
groceries.
remember that this evening Corey is going to your house to
Yeah, the alarm system.
the alarm system. Yes.
Oh, so what time is it right
Oh, it's mid-afternoon.
We can have something to go and bring it home. We can have something to
a
go and just
snack,
take it home.
mid-afternoon snack, you know.
Okay. All right. So you grab yourselves some snackage. You make your way home. I'm gonna say, making my way downtown. I'm gonna say.
Listen, Clara had her musical.
Yeah, her Disney princess.
moment. We deserve one as well.
Listen, y'all.
No D&D members are created equal, apparently.
Wow.
There's some clear favoritism.
Listen, would either Myrtle or Honeycrisp be Disney princess? I think Willow would be a Disney princess before the other two.
You know,
I feel like Willow would be like
I
an
should
evil
take it
queen.
no, you're too nice to be an evil.
She is too nice, yeah. She is too nice. She looks
You
like
would
an
be
evil queen.
the Disney version of like, oh, they want to break their own stereotype, so they make an evil-looking character be nice.
Oh yeah. But anyway, you go back home. Corey does arrive and he starts doing the process to basically create this alarm system. You won't know that it's triggered, but the rest of the street will know that it's triggered. And also Corey has said that he can link the alarm system to himself at least, and he'll know if the alarm is triggered. If you so wish. That is up to you if you wish.
I think we can trust Homie Gangster.
I trust them, yeah.
Yeah, because he turns to
I'm
Honeycrisp
between
and he immediately goes.
him or Otto, because you know, like we're
him and
friends with
Otto
Otto's
are friends.
family.
No, it can only be done.
Because-
It can only be him because he's the one casting the spell.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So he can either like not be aware, or he can make the spell. Since he casts the spell, he can link back to him. Those are the only
Sure.
two options. But he
think
turns
yes, I
to
think
Honeycrisp and he goes,
Oh.
"Because I protect the clan," and he smiles at you.
Hey, gonna stop you right there, my good sir. You can protect your friends. I'm protecting my clan. Let's not get it twisted.
No, I'm just saying I have the capability of protecting the clan. Yeah. Yeah. And he smiles at you and tries to.
And he just kind of looks at him, then back at the girls, like a very obvious "help me." You know, the unspoken fucking "help me" to your girl pals.
And at the same time, he turns to Clara and gives her the unspoken "help me."
Oh,
Clara notices both help me looks and she goes, Alright, well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You didn't have to do all this, but I really appreciate the favor for looking out after us.
Of
But I
course.
think it's time, to wrap it up. I think, we're getting a little sleepy around here, and she kind of gives him the, get out of here when you still can. I'm giving you an outie.
Yeah, of course. I need to finish up some projects in my shop that makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
And he just kind of very firmly pats his shoulder, like, "Okay, bye."
Bye. Bye. Okay. All right. And he leaves. leaving you.
Clara is cringing so hard right now.
you could see my face, IRL. Mm.
You're cringing.
Like, it was so obvious that even Clara could fucking pick up on it. And she's oblivious to everything, so that was fucking awkward, man.
Why am I imagining that in the midst of all this, Willow's like, "Oh, he's kind of nice."
Yeah.
Pretty much, honestly.
I fucking knew it. All right, so you now have an alarm system again. If anyone that isn't the four of you or doesn't have your permission enters the home through the doors or the windows, the alarm will trigger, and everyone in the street will hear it. Plus Corey. Corey will also be aware, and Corey can, contact the authorities or, protect your home himself because Corey. But yes, so you have that in terms of the alarm system. You have your dinner.
Yay.
And you go to bed, unless there's something very specific that you want to talk about before you head to bed for the next day.
I want to get the scoop on this Corey.
Go on.
Sus of him. So
go on then.
Honey, you care to explain?
Girl, I have no clue, to be honest.
Okay, but like, why did you say yes?
What are you talking? Are you talking Corey? The guy who just left?
Yeah.
Do you mean Crow?
Crow, yeah.
I have a date with Crow.
Name, I don't give a shit. They all merge into one.
Oh my gosh. So, okay, so you're talking about Corey or talking about Crow then?
The guy you're going on a date.
Okay, so if you recall, I went out on a date with Yorak, who was the owner of that pub we used to fancy.
Oh, I
At the Starfire Adventure. Really sweet. Not much of a talker, but very sweet. At the end of our date, we were walking back to his pub. He was gonna make me another meal, because, gotta make sure that supper is also served. And when we went... exactly, attentive. And when we showed up to his pub, his son, who I had no idea he had mentioned it, like, really in passing. He was a widower. Yeah, he mentioned it the day with. I can't blame him. That is the time to bring it up, kind of deal. But his son showed up, wasn't very pleased to see his father with me, which honestly speaking, yeah, I mean fair, understandable. They exchanged some words that I didn't really catch the words they exchanged, but Yorak punched him, excused himself with me, and kind of grabbed his son and took him into the pub. I don't know what was said per se, but it was enough to get him punched by his daddy. Which I was, again, not expecting.
Like, not even one word?
Nope. No. I just kind of heard my, like, it was obvious that it was about me. Anywho, I had not spoken to either of them, but the other day we bumped into Crow, and
it was today. It was literally today.
Thank you. Like earlier today, a few hours ago. If I look at my notes, I think he's kind of trying to make up for whatever happened. I kind of want to know the details. If I'm being honest, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the free food and the gossip, girl.
But you're the gossip.
Exactly.
You're the drama that's happening.
I know. I want to know.
You're gonna be causing it.
Details. Maybe I like the idea that people lose sleep.
Oh my god. What is it with like?
It's the free food, honestly speaking.
Well, yeah, I understand that part from you, but like I don't know. I just feel like you deserve better. Just like
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like 100% honest, and it's like a main reason why I kind of left my tribe. And it's that I don't feel seen enough in the sea that was my tribe. I only had one role to fulfill, and it was to be a sister and a daughter kind of deal. no other options.
Oh.
Like you couldn't be anyone. You know, you were just supposed to be there, multiply, and go, and just keep going every day to day. And I thought, I want to believe that I can be more, that I can be myself, and by being myself, someone will like me because of that. Not because they just have to mate, you know? Like, I want to believe that I can be someone who someone else would like. Me, like, including, like, the bad parts about me. So maybe that's why I keep kind of, like, just trying to be here, figure out who I am, and not really bother to, like, be too mean. And anyone who's interested in getting to know me in a sense, like, you're right. I do deserve better. But I don't know where better is. You know, it takes some time. I want to believe that I can find someone. But time will tell.
Yeah. I guess you do need experience to know what.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
truly
if nothing
deserve.
else, I feel like a lot of people focus on what they want, that they don't really realize what they don't want. But from my past experiences, I can tell you, I'm getting a good list of what I don't want as well.
That's for sure. I mean, not only you, but also with
Yeah.
the other things happening.
Yeah. So, you know, like I said, at the end, it's food, it's conversation. And I just kind of
Listen, at least
like...
get some extras so you can grab and get leftovers.
Oh no, for sure.
Also, don't be stingy on the dessert and the drinks.
Oh no, if he's paying, I'm gonna fucking go all out.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, but until then, I am off to bed.
Well, I
Me too.
anyway. I lost a good bit.
And also with you.
All right. Anything else, or is everyone just going to bed?
Clara's just gonna head to bed.
Okay.
I know it's literally just been a day, but I just want to like quickly check our mail.
He left this morning.
Mail.
I know, but like we have a mailbox, right?
I mean, you have a slot in your door for mail, yeah, but
Oh, okay.
So we would have seen it then.
yeah. And he left this morning.
Listen.
Uh-huh.
Still.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like check around the place where he left
Myrtle.
to see if he left
Myrtle.
anything.
There's no letter for you. Or
No,
for
I don't.
anyone.
I'm not looking for a letter. I'm looking for like something.
There's
if he
nothing.
left anything.
Oh, if you left anything, roll an investigation.
Yeah. Investigation. I don't find shit.
Unfortunately,
You're tired, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark, you're tired, you don't find anything that he
Alright.
might have left behind. The next day comes. You're all well rested. And before the date, there's some arrows that were being made. You were told to get today. They were for Willow, the one who uses the bow. Willow, are you gonna go get your dragon arrows?
Yes.
Yes.
God.
All right. So
Yes, I have a question on the dates.
yes,
So my date's today,
yes,
and Willow's date is next week.
yes.
Aren't we gonna be traveling for 3 weeks?
After that.
You're supposedly you're leaving after Willow's date.
Okay, that was my question. I was like, girl, you might want to reschedule if needed.
No, I believe you all agreed to go after Willow's date.
Cool. All right.
That's
you.
that's before any of the items aside from the arrows are finished, but that is after Willow's date, which has been scheduled.
On my way, like before my date, can I skedaddle with Willow? Because remember, I want to talk to the I think it was the owner. No, who was it? I was talking to someone who's going to teach me Draconic. Or was it more something?
Oh,
Potion
it
maker.
was the
Yeah.
the wife of the alchemist.
Yeah. But before my date, like in the same trip, can we do that? That's what I'm trying to say.
You can both go on that quick shopping trip. Just go to pick up the
Excellent.
arrows and then stop by the alchemy. Yeah.
Sounds
So
good.
Willow, you reach the the blacksmith, who looks at you. Ah, look at that. So you're here for the arrows, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't come for just any old thing. Definitely arrows.
Well, here they are. Careful. They come from a green dragon, so they're highly poisonous. Just be careful when hitting people with them, okay?
Okay, will do.
Okay. You can use them once. Once they hit, they will lose their magic.
Can they still be reused just as regular arrows then?
If they're not broken, yes. They just won't pack the same punch.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know that, or else I would have not realized.
Oh, be careful. Be careful. Careful. And he gives you this bundle of 5 arrows. And you notice at the tip of each arrow, where there's usually an arrowhead, there is an arrowhead, but it's clearly made out of one of the dragon fangs. So each arrow is made of the tip is made of a dragon fang, and you do see bits, some green feathers for the fletching. So these arrows stand out from the other ones that you have.
Well, that's nice. And how many did I get again?
You got 5 dragon arrows.
I can't put that in my... Oh, wait. I think my screen's different. Wait.
Where? So...
Oh, okay. I found it. I was under spells. I was like, where am I?
Oh, it's not in spells. No. It's Oh, you can also take away the dragon whistle because you no longer have the dragon whistle. Yes. All right. So then you go to the alchemist, and you do see the alchemist. He sees you both walk in, and he does go, "Hello. The potion is not ready yet."
That's okay. I was hoping to speak to your wife.
Oh, of course, you're here. You want to learn from her, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a moment. And he goes into the back of the shop, and then when he comes out, you see this older dragonborn woman. She seems to have more of a humanoid form than dragonoid form. She has these brown scales. Hello, my dear. I believe you want to learn the ways of the dragon tongue.
Oh, boy, do I? Yes, hi. Hello.
She clearly did not get the innuendo.
My God, Matt.
What? She's an old woman. She's a kindly old lady. When would you like to start your lessons, my dear?
I will admit that I will need what you have for like self-teaching, perhaps some very young literature. I'm a little self-taught. I had some help from my older sister when it came to learning to read. I kind of tackled a little bit of it by myself. So anything can get me started. I do hope to come back though and actually touch base with you. But I only have a week or so before I go out on a 3-week mission.
I'll tell you what. If you have a week, we can spend a week teaching you the very, very basics, so you at least won't be looking at a book with draconic letters and think, I know nothing of this. I do not know where to start. And why is it written from right to left? It can be quite confusing for someone who starts. And then you can try the rest.
I'm definitely down for that. Thank you so much.
Very well. Come back tomorrow and we can start our lessons.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Worry not. I will charge for them, but...
Of course. We can discuss that tomorrow if you like.
Of course we can. Have a good day, my dear.
Thank you. You too.
All right. So, you head off. Now, you do know that the date with Crow is in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you wish to do, and this is also a question to everyone else. Anything you wish to do for the rest of the day before the date?
I'm gonna be so honest. I just kind of want to see how this date goes.
We can jump. We can jump to the date.
Got so
For the
excited
rest
to
of the
just see
night, to be
how this
honest,
date
yeah.
Oh my god.
We can jump to the date whenever you all want.
Wait, you know, guys, what we gotta do?
Okay. I have an idea.
So
I
grab Willow, Clara, and we just like, Honey is like talking with the old lady. I just like hush them over into a group, like, okay, how about we dress up and go to the same place they're going?
Oh my god.
We could do that spine thing like we did last time, but like better.
Like you're turned into a Barbie again.
Oh
wait, no, she already has that disguise. Never mind.
No, I gotta maybe turn like purple.
You do know how to sew, Clara. Clara does know how to sew.
Hair this time.
Wait, what'd you say, Mouse?
I was just saying, Clara knows how to sew, so if you want to make some improvised disguises, I'll allow it. Without the disguise kit, it's not as good, but I will allow something.
Don't I have a disguise kit.
Well, there you go.
Makeover time! Makeover time!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
We're going
It's
through the
makeover
East
time. Just a
montage of,
makeover montage.
Hey, honey, just out of curiosity, where are you guys going on your date?
He didn't
Look
tell
at
you.
that.
He didn't tell
Yeah, he
you.
didn't tell. He didn't tell me. He told me he has to meet him at the fucking dock.
Yep.
Oh, I see, got it.
So it's
I
either
crossed
gonna
over to
be
the airport.
great or I'm gonna be tossed out of the island. So we'll see. Either way, I win, right?
How about no? How about no?
Honey doesn't admit.
Actually,
Honey doesn't admit anything, but she's getting a little nervous about her date.
Clara
Can I
speaks up
roll
and she
a
says,
perception? Or an insight?
No, you can see that she's nervous. Clara, what are you saying?
Clara just kind of says, "Oh, actually, we were gonna go visit Kat and Riga around there, so we can walk you over there, if you'd like."
Sure. Did my mic not catch it? I'm so sorry.
No, your mic caught it. Yes, you said. You said.
Okay. Like a very nervous sure.
Yeah, Honeycrisp said very, very nervously. Sure.
Oh my god.
Clara just kind of gives her like a hug. She says, "You'll be all right, hon. Don't worry. I mean, we'll be right around the corner if anything."
I know. I'm okay.
Okay.
Alright. You don't seem all that good, though.
I'm definitely fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you are nervous.
No, I'm nervous.
Oh, you're bad.
Good. Right.
Wait, what?
You
Cello,
were
your mic kind of cut off.
Cello, your mic cut off.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm fine. I can be good. Right, Willow turns to Willow. Exactly. See, she doesn't disagree. So
She doesn't disagree. Yeah.
Listen, we all
Yeah.
listen. We all know that Willow is just in her little mind most of the time, and we love her for that.
honestly,
It's
me.
all
Yeah.
with symbols.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
already see
how
the
about-
equations all around Willow's head.
Oh my god.
Okay. How about this? Let's go back home, and you just let everything out. All like your worries, all your
I
jitters, like your...
I don't have any jitters or worries. I'm just gonna take a long
Can I-
shower and get dressed and be ready for my date. Yeah.
Sure, honey. That's what you want to do. Go for it. We'll be here.
Alright.
Okay.
All right. Quick question
She's
then.
gonna stiffly rattle.
Quick question then. After you shower, what are you wearing for this date?
What do I even have?
Well, you have your battle bra that you always wear. You have the clothes
Your
that
second
Auto
outfit.
you have the clothes that Auto made, and you also have the dress that the vampire gave you.
Oh my god.
I think it's battle bra or like over the top. What is he wearing? I didn't ask him.
Yeah, you didn't ask. You don't know anything.
Maybe you wear the second outfit, so it's still different, but also ready for combat. And also, it's like a slick black suit, so you're gonna look great in that.
I don't remember what the second outfit looks like. Do you remember, Maz?
It's basically a black one piece, black skin suit, basically.
Okay, so in my struggles to figure out what to wear, I'm not nervous or anything though, but in my struggles, I summon the girls for their opinion. I'm not nervous though.
Oh, the girlies.
And maybe
weren't
I
listening
also
through the door at all.
maybe I also wonder if I should let my hair down or not, or
Well, you are beautiful no matter what you do, hon. But if you
Oh,
feel
I know.
you want to spice the little thing up here and there, you do look gorgeous with your hair down. At least I've seen you a couple times when we've gone out of the baths.
she's not nervous though.
Oh yeah, not nervous at all. No.
Honey's just kind of like nodding, like everything they say like makes sense, which only leaves her to be like, I don't know what I want.
How about it?
Listen, at the end of the day, just go and have fun. Consider it a date, consider it not. You see how it goes. If it's start going in a romantic way and you want it to go that way, then you go on that lane. But if you don't want, just keep on your own lane. You're having fun by yourself and his company. And if he wants to be a little cheeky and romantic, you either let him and see where it goes and keep having fun, or you just stop him right there and just, hey, I don't want to ruin this. Let's just keep having fun. How about this?
Honey's taking all this in, but she's like rubbing like against her forehead with like her fingertips like really formally. She's not nervous though.
And Willow's like, and remember, food.
True.
Food.
True.
Free food.
Free food. True.
You know what, honey? I truly think you should just wear your normal clothes, because at least what my mama always told me is if someone really truly loves you, no matter what you wear or how you look like, they're always gonna love you or like you. Love is a little excessive here, but
It needs to be
they'll
earned.
like you for who you are.
Clara says that, and then
honey.
let me just say, Clara says that, but immediately in her head she remembers every single clothing that her father has was chosen by his mother, by her mother. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, honey has no idea what kind of mental image Clara has, but the moment Clara starts speaking, just being so sweet, like her eyes just kind of light up, and her bottom lip kind of wobbles, cause like she's never been really open about how romantic ideas she has, but like she has like such a massive soft spot for that kind of stuff. She's not nervous though.
Aww. That's cute.
I think so. Honey decides to just wear her regular outfit, but she's just gonna like brush and keep her hair down. A little special, maybe. She's not nervous though.
I'm just gonna go and hug Honey. And urge the others to be like, come on, group hug, come on. Get over here.
Clara kind of like trips trying to go hug her. And she goes, oh, okay, yeah, group hug, sure.
Aww.
Honey, you'll be fine. Promise.
Yeah. You know.
Sure.
Sure.
And if he does anything to hurt you, he's a
I break
dead
his
man.
face. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
You can
Oh,
just break
well.
your
You
face.
like you get it started and we'll just sense it and we'll be there in like no time and then we'll all just kick him.
And there's an important question. Are you taking the hammer?
How is that even a question? Don't offend me like that ever again. Of course I am.
Come on, man.
It's a part of her.
Oh.
I am
Oh
so
my
sorry.
God.
I am so
Bro,
sorry.
Yeah, you are
wouldn't she be
sorry.
taking her
What do you
hammer?
have? Yeah, what the fuck? Can y'all believe this guy? Come on now.
Come on.
I stand corrected. Okay. Okay. As for the disguises, you are home. You are making disguises. I wanna ask: is it just because the disguise kit is basically just makeup, and whatever articles of clothing you find?
Wigs.
But Clara, are you making new clothes real quick for them or adjusting
I was
anything?
actually thinking, if the girls were okay with it, why don't I just cast invisibility? It would just be invisible.
It only lasts for 1 hour. Keep that in mind. And it can only affect one other person. You can't make three people invisible.
Willow is like, she can be very sneaky. That's like her whole thing. And then me and Myrtle could just be invisible. Since I think we stand out a lot.
Makeover. But the makeup.
Gotta be sneaky, gotta
I
be
mean,
quick.
no, like, listen. If you guys want to do the makeover, I'm so down. I do not care. I don't think I'm gonna make more clothes. She's just gonna wear her other outfit, cause she rarely wears it anyways.
I don't
So, I mean, I would look different regardless. No.
I mean, you're still a horned tiefling, but yeah.
Let's do a
Not
makeover.
if I make a big enough wig to the point where it's like a drag queen wig.
Oh
like,
my
hides
God.
anything. It'll hide. Listen, the height of those bitches hides anything.
All the secrets.
True. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do. Let's do
Yeah.
Drag
let's do
queen.
makeover. We're doing drag queen makeup here.
Okay, so
Fucking
it's
Trixie
gonna-
Mattel.
makeover and
Katya,
wow, makeover and
Sasha
clothes.
Colby.
So makeover and clothes, is that it?
Yeah.
Is it a full makeover?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So I want
We're drag queens right
I
now.
want Myrtle to roll a disguise kit.
Do I just click it?
Do you have proficiency with it? Let me check.
I don't know.
You have proficiency with it, so you just click it and apply charisma to it because it's going to ask you. While
Okay.
Clara, you're gonna roll for sewing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
Can I roll? Can I use a hero point?
Yes. Use the hero point.
You can use the hero point if you want. Yeah.
Wait, listen. We ain't gonna have a shitty makeup.
Wait.
That'd be so funny though.
Clara, roll your
Wait.
weaver's tools.
Oh, okay. Give me a
Wait a minute. I was part of a circus. This is clown makeup. It's not. It's not drag queen, but now it's a clown. You know, I'm fine with any.
When I click on it, it says strength, dexterity, constitution.
You're gonna pick what you make. I would say, since you're making it real quick, use dexterity.
Okay. 20.
Okay, with that roll, I'm gonna give Myrtle advantage. You don't even need to use the hero point.
Wow.
Because... Oh! My god.
Listen, it's just a clown drag queen. Though they exist, okay?
They do.
So,
They do.
at the end...
It's okay.
Okay, so at the end of it, you all... Well, Honeycrisp, you look at the others as they finish their disguises.
No, Honey is not supposed to know.
Oh, Honey's not supposed to know. Okay, so Honey doesn't see
Yeah,
you.
no, this is a secret.
You're all looking in the mirror. This is the best you could do. While your clothes are fine, the makeup looks like a 5-year-old did it.
Oh.
Listen.
And
I feel insulted. Oh my god.
The clothes are fine. But the makeup, though.
I'm insulted
Do
for
we
real.
have any masks?
However, you spent all your time, and at this moment, Honeycrisp is already leaving for her date. You have no time, because you spent all your time doing this. You have no time to spare. This is the best you could do.
At this point, we could just... At this point, we look at different enough that we should just, like, erase it. It's less embarrassing. It's less embarrassing than, like... This outfit this good, I have this busted of a face? No.
I mean, out of character, y'all don't have to be there at the exact same time.
Yeah, we can wipe our face clean with some water real quick.
You can. You can. You just won't be in disguises. You're just new clothes.
I mean, we still, in different clothes and wigs.
I like to think Clara made some fucking busting clothes, bro.
She did. The problem is the makeup, not the clothes.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah,
let's just,
but I mean, if you've
wipe
ever
it
put
clean
on a
and
good
run.
enough outfit, you look different.
Yeah, you're gonna turn
Even without
heads,
makeup.
but you're still a blue tiefling, Clara.
Yeah, so
Okay,
there's multiple blue tieflings.
this is
And
the
another hero
difference
point.
between between a girl's brain and a guy's brain right here.
Yeah.
Like this is very it's so obvious. It kind of hurts how different we think.
You don't have to explain it to him though.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so with that, Honeycrisp, you leave.
We clean our faces.
You clean your faces and you catch up to Honeycrisp as she reaches the docks.
But at a distance.
At a distance,
Without-
yes. So I
so
want
she doesn't-
every one of you to roll stealth, except for Honeycrisp, obviously. Unless Honeycrisp is stealthing.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Damn, Myrtle, you can't do makeup for shit, but you sure can hide.
Not today.
I use a hero point.
You have three,
both
so-
of you grab a hero point.
No, I'm not using mine.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
here?
I'm using it.
Because I told Honey that we were gonna go to the docks either way.
Yeah, she did
So
say.
why would I if she does see me? It's like, yeah, I told her that we were gonna go visit Captain Riga.
Yeah, you're not hiding from Honey though. You're mostly hiding from Crow once you start
Nah,
following
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh.
We look
No,
different.
no.
Like,
I not even.
if
it's
you
just,
face
I'm
plant
there
on the
different
ground.
business. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Why are you questioning me?
Okay. Willow,
also,
do you reroll?
You have a different.
Huh?
Willow, do you
Also, how would
reroll?
he know?
Yeah, I would like to.
How would
Can
he
I?
know?
Okay, reroll.
How would he know? from
Reroll?
afar with a wig.
I'm happy I rerolled.
Okay,
How
cool,
would he
cool.
know?
So you're really good at both of you are really good at sneaking around. Clara, you
Yeah.
are not so good at sneaking around, and you actually, Honeycrisp, you see Clara by herself as the others are blending into the crowd, but you do see Clara passing by, heading towards Riga's ship.
She did say so, yeah.
Yeah. There's some smiles and waves. And Clara, do you actually go to Riga's ship?
I go in the direction, just general direction, but not far enough to
Okay.
lose sight of Honey.
Actually, as you are heading in the general direction, Clara, you bump into something because you're looking around, being the complete lovable airhead that you usually are, and you bump into someone.
Wow.
And you feel some softness around your face. And then you look up
Oh.
and you see Riga looking down at you.
Get her in on this.
Captain! Oh, do I have some news for you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Follow me. And like she kind of leads Riga away, just so
By the way,
Honey can't see us.
she's still walking with a crutch because she still has an injured
Okay, well, I
leg.
gently, we gently walk over.
What are we? Clara, I was looking for a crewmate. What are we doing? Clara?
Wait, Captain, you gotta trust me. Okay. And like I look around to see Honey's not nearby or anything, and I get all excited. I'm just like, Captain, Honey's going on a date.
Good for
She's
her.
going on a date, and well, from our past experiences, we've had some really not so good encounters with people.
Uh-huh.
So me and the girls are actually and she lowers her voice and kind of whispers in her ear, sneaking around to make sure that she's okay.
Clara,
Because if anything goes wrong, we're gonna be on her their ass.
Clara,
Yeah?
I've seen Honeycrisp ride a dragon and then smash its skull in. I don't think a date is going to be a danger to her in any way.
Can I?
That's
Can I
okay. I
actually
still
resign
wanna.
Oh my god, Myrtle, where'd you come from?
You clearly haven't been on a date.
What?
Would you like to be my first then? She looks at you, Myrtle.
Is that a yes?
Not right now. Anyway,
Not right now. Okay.
Clara like hears this and she goes, "Oh, it's like one of the double date thing. Oh, that's so cute, Metal. Go for it. Seems like it'd be a fun time."
listen. Right now, we're on lookout for Honey. We can.
I mean, why can't this be the day? That seems like an adventurous kind of thing, you know?
no, because
You
I
know,
look like shit right now. My
Yeah.
face looks like
You're
fucking shit.
saying my clothes looks bad on you?
My face looks like shit.
Alright, I like your face.
Outfit wise, I'm.
Claire just looks really excited over at Myrtle and smiles really big. Like she has these giant puppy eyes and everything. Her tail is literally wagging side to side. Like it's flicking side to
Aren't
side.
Aren't you like oblivious to this shit or something?
Okay, she's oblivious, but I mean, after all these experiences, you really think she's not oblivious?
I mean, cute is cute, right?
Hey, yo.
She goes, how about this? You clearly don't have to keep watch on Myrtle with me around. I'll keep watch on her, and we go on our
What?
own date. And she, like,
But I want to see.
grabs Myrtle's
I want to
hand.
see what happens over there. I want to see what happens with Honey.
Okay, if you don't want to go on a date, then she like releases her
I
hand
mean, I
and
told
like
you
looks
later.
down.
I told you later. I thought. Listen. I know, but
Okay.
you also gotta know that we are both busy women, and when we got something to do, we got something to do.
All right. Well, I am busy, so I'm gonna go
Exactly.
continue with what I was doing. Don't. She looks at at you, and then she notices Willow hiding behind a lamppost. Willow, is that you? Willow?
Willow is blending in, like she is like, I am one with the ball.
Did we lose? Did we lose Mooney?
I think she might be AFK right now.
Okay.
My partner's talking to me in the background. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So then she just goes, well, then I am gonna go keep looking for the crew because we need a crew for the trip.
All right.
Hi, Captain. Well, it was nice seeing you.
Don't. How about?
And if you see us around, no, you didn't.
Okay. How about you don't interfere with Honey's date too much? Just let her have her fun by herself.
No, Kat, I don't think you understand the way this team works.
I clearly
not
don't.
We really care for each other, and we're there for each other through everything. We've already gone through our experiences, and because of our past experiences, we want to be there for each other. And this is just kind of the code that we all have with each other. If Honey really didn't want us there, and really, she knows exactly how we are. If she really didn't want us there, she would have said something. But she never rejected outright. So we're gonna be there for our girl. And it's just like a crew. You're there for your crewmates. Well, this is our crew. We're there for each other.
Sure. All right. Makes sense. I'm gonna go then. And she like gives you a nod. She starts limping away with the crutch. Now, you all look back to Honeycrisp, who's waiting under a lamppost for Crow. And Honeycrisp,
Oh my god.
after a while of waiting, you see the large figure of Crow starting to approach you. And we're going to take a break. A five-ish minute break. Just to do our stuff. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
we're back. So we're back. Hi. We did a lot of talking,
Hi.
but hi. So, Honeycrisp,
Consent is
God.
good.
you see, consent is good. Yes, obviously, always consent. Honeycrisp, you see Crow approaching you. He's wearing something different than he was before. He's wearing
Oh my
this cloak that seems to be made of black fur around his shoulders.
Oh,
And
he's being bougie.
he has these leather pants, these dark, very, very dark leather pants with two belts. One of them is actually carrying a sword. He is coming, as you are coming in with a hammer, he is also coming in with a sword.
I
But
am staring at that sword respectfully.
it is a very rather thick and long sword that he has on himself. You also see he has a few chains around his neck. He has 3 necklaces, two gold and 1 silver, each of them with a pendant at the end. And you also see he has a couple of rings, and he approaches you. Gives you a big smile. And you see his orc tusks, these 2 large teeth at the front of his mouth that pop over his upper lip. He goes, "Hi."
Hi. Someone dressed up.
Oh, this? No, I just threw it on at the last moment.
Oh, really? You could have fooled me.
Ah, well. You see him like look you over. I mean, you look hot every single time I look at you, so I'm pretty sure you didn't need to
No.
dress up.
So if you had a silver piece for every time I flipped off, you'd have 3. Which isn't a lot. But it's
He-
3 times, right?
He looks at you. You okay?
Oh. Not modest. Okay. So what is your plan for this evening?
Now, my plan is to get your belly full. That was the plan all
Yo.
along.
Fair.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I did not. Oh my god!
No.
Yeah, I'll hear.
I'm panicking.
You know, I'm gonna step out.
Come on, let's go. And he turns around and signals for you to follow.
Okay.
All
Ain't
right.
gonna tell me twice. I follow right behind.
All right.
Or right beside.
All right. So you start following him. The rest of you see Crow doing conversing a little bit with Honeycrisp. You don't really see what he's saying. Well, you don't really hear what he's saying. See what he's saying. Wow. But you do see that Honeycrisp is following him. They're heading in the opposite direction of where you are. At this moment, as you're getting ready to leave, you do see that Riga, because she has a broken leg. She is a bit slow, so you do still see Riga walking away. But you're welcome to follow Honeycrisp and Crow from afar, or not inconspicuous, or whatever you want. What do you all of you plan to do?
You know, I've seen enough dates, and I've been in dates with men. I need a girl right now. So goodbye. Tell me how it goes. Bye.
Clara just kind of nods her head.
Okay,
I'll
so
just go help Riga.
all right, you go to Riga, leaving Willow and Clara.
You got this. Send me a message if you need anything. Bye.
I love you. Be safe.
Be safe, please.
No,
Listen, I ain't gonna let this happen like other times. I will stab a bitch if I have to.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Now I have a question. Clara and Willow, who are you following? Honeycrisp or Myrtle?
Oh,
Clara,
do we
what-
want
who
to
would you-
split?
Yeah, I'm fine splitting, but who would you like to follow?
Oh. Sorry.
What is this laugh, Mia?
And then I laugh.
She went
Gremlin
from tiefling to gremlin.
Wow.
Gremlin in me. I'm being such a cheese monster. I wanna go to Myrtle.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fine following honey. I'm good with following honey.
You good with
Because
all
I
the
feel
honey?
like if
All right.
anything, just to justify my answer, Myrtle and Clara have been in a lot of fights where they're always like most of the time end up together. So like they kind of have pretty good fucking synergy.
That's fair. That's fair.
If anything
Yeah,
ever
we
happens,
do hang out a lot.
we do.
Yeah, within any group, there's always like internal groups. So that makes sense. All right, so
Okay, yeah.
Clara-
Sorry for the gremlin.
yeah. Clara, are you sneaking? Are you sneakingly going behind
Yes,
them? Are you
yes,
casting
now
any
I am being
spell?
sneaky.
Are you going invisible? Are you?
No. I'm just gonna be normal sneaky for now.
Okay,
Can I roll
Willow,
against
are you
her?
casting a spell? Are you being sneaky? What are you doing?
Me?
I'm
or-
asking. No, I'm asking Willow. I'm asking Willow now.
Oh, sorry.
Mooney?
I'm sorry, my partner's asking, am I listening to Harry Potter? And I'm crying.
No, it's not Harry Potter. It's definitely not Harry Potter.
And I'm gonna follow honey. I'm just gonna go sneaking as well.
Just normal
Following-
sneak, no spells or anything. All right.
Yeah.
So, I
That's
want
our skills out here.
I want both of you to roll me stealth, and this is going to be opposed to Myrtle and Honeycrisp respectively.
Oh, exciting! Okay.
Oh!
Passive
Oh,
perceptions,
Oh,
not rolling.
Uh,
It's just your passive perceptions.
So do I roll
19.
it or not?
You don't roll. It's just your passive perception.
Passive perception. Where's
It's should be under your stats.
Is it the little number next to the thingy?
It's right under your stats where it says passive perception. Myrtle, you have an 11. You-
damn, I don't see it.
Do you see under skills?
Damn it.
All right. As for
No, but-
Honeycrisp,
oh yeah, I found it. I found it.
Honeycrisp. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. Myrtle, you do not see Clara following you, as she sneaks very well and blends
I
in
mean-
very well.
If I find out at some point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. On the other hand, Honeycrisp,
Oh boy.
you notice a willow following you from afar.
It really be like that
I'm
sometimes.
not even phased. I feel I'm not even bothered either. The tribe takes care of the
It's a normal
tribe.
thing.
You do notice it's just her, though. It's just... The other ones are gone. The other ones are
No,
gone.
that's weird.
Yeah.
The only weird thing.
Is the train? I'm like, oh yeah, Willow. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Wait, why is she alone? Why is she alone?
Yeah, why is she alone?
Why is she alone?
I will say this. Kral does not seem to have noticed anything.
Woo!
So he's still following. In the meantime, Myrtle, as you approach Riga, she looks at you, looks to the side and goes, "Oh, come to help the cripple out."
I mean, if you wanted, because if you don't, then...
I mean, I'd welcome a shoulder to
you
lean on.
have a pass.
She,
I mean,
without saying anything else, she puts an arm around you. Come on, let me lean on you for a bit.
all right. So
Alright.
where are we going?
I have a place in mind. Come on.
Then you need crew or something.
Yeah. Later.
Oh.
I want to enjoy this. Let's go. And she starts leading you deeper into the docks.
Oh.
And now we're going to be skipping between dates.
Ooh.
This is gonna
Oh.
be interesting. Yes. So let's go with Honeycrisp and Crow. First, Honeycrisp. Crow has been leading the way for a little bit, and as you're walking, he starts some small talk. Although
Okay.
most of his small talk is about his work.
Okay.
About
A man with a career.
yeah, he starts with the talking about the guy that he captured before. You remember
Yeah.
in the previous day, he caught a guy as he was trying to run away, and he starts with that. He starts with that, and he basically explains how that guy was actually a pirate, and he had been hunting him for a while because. You do remember Yorick telling you before, but he does explain that he's basically in a crew of pirate hunters. They're
I kind of, and I feel like Honey does mention like, oh yeah, like your, Jorik had mentioned that you kind of did work like out like as a guard, sort of speak.
guard hunter. I like to think I like to think myself more of a hunter than a guard.
You want to think like you're more proactive. I get you.
Yeah, I mean, the best offense is more offense, I say.
Oh my god.
But he continues.
Mhm.
And before you reach the restaurant, you just turn to you. What about your job? And he starts asking you about any adventures that you've done recently.
Well, Honey kind of lights up, and more so mentions like the vampire stuff. I think it was in her contract, and to talk about her like missions from the guild, though, right? Or could she talk
no,
about it like after it had been completed?
You can talk about it after it is completed. Yeah.
Okay. Well, she starts with the whole vampire thing. You know, talks a little bit about how she met.
Alright.
The ladies that she's been traveling with, even kind of mentioned how she ended up talking to Yorak a little bit. Does mention that she had no idea that orcs aged that fucking good.
And in that moment, that's where he goes. So that's why you were hanging around him. You didn't actually know his age, did you?
I had no clue.
You
He
had
did tell me.
no clue.
He did tell me that he was a widower, and I was like, ah. And he mentioned the son, and I was like, ah, you know, maybe I'll get to meet the little guy.
Ah, yes, the little guy, and he looks down at you. How's the little guy looking to you?
I mean, how you doing?
Yeah. Listen, I figured there was something up. You were either some gold digger that was trying to get his restaurant.
Oh, come on now. I mean, I want his recipes for sure.
Huh.
Oh my god, come on.
Listen, I don't know you. I didn't know you. I just saw this young, hot little thing that was just leading my old man on, so, I figured.
Oh my god.
Something
I
was
couldn't
up.
lead anyone on if I fucking tried.
You could lead anyone on by a leash. I know it.
Oh my god!
Oh, we're here! And he points at a building, and you do see there's a sign on top of it, above the door that says "The Famished Wolf."
That's how I be. Me.
Literally me. Yes.
Literally me.
All right. So as you reach the Famished Wolf, you do see it's actually not one of those restaurants with individual tables. There's basically three long tables. It's more of a communal thing where everyone sits down and eats. And you do see there's quite a few people there already. But there are some open seats, and you.
So it's like full, but it's not crowded.
Yeah. There's a few open seats. It's not like you're waiting to be seated.
Gotcha.
So you arrive, and when you sit down, there's this older tiefling woman who approaches you, and he goes, "Alright, what are you having?" And he turns to you and looks at you, Honeycrisp, like, "Order whatever you want. I'm paying."
No, that's the hottest thing anyone has said in a while. Well, what do you recommend starting with?
Alright, she
She
starts...
asked the person, taking
Alright.
the order.
Alright, she starts going through a list. There's quite a fair bit of meat dishes. Lots of bird, basically lots of chicken and some birds that you didn't... Well, you knew you could eat most of the birds, but you've never seen people cook different birds. They seem to be specializing in the white meats.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But he does wait for you to order. And meanwhile, Willow,
Yes.
you're following them. You see them go into the basically restaurant / tavern. What do you do? Do you follow them inside, or what do you do?
I do go into the tavern. I mean, I just look like another patron, just going in,
Mm-hmm.
sitting at the bar,
Okay.
ordering a drink.
You do see Honeycrisp. You immediately see Willow following you inside.
I mean, Willow's gotta eat.
Yeah, of course,
Willow's gotta eat.
of course. Willow, are you actually ordering a full meal for yourself?
I might as well since I'm here.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Willow's gotta eat.
Of course.
Exactly. It looks so much better if I eat as well.
Of course.
Chrome.
So you start waiting for the meals, and now we're gonna jump to Riga, Myrtle, and the very, very sneaky Clara. Jesus Christ.
The fucking.
The fucking gremlin.
I love that.
All right. You head, yes. Into...
I do have a head, yes.
Yes. You
I
start
do
heading
too.
down the docks. And then you catch a ferry. And then you start to realize, Myrtle, she's taking you to Yorick's Good Eats.
Oh, this place brings memories.
Yes.
Oh boy.
As you get there...
Coincidentally, as we're in the ferry, I just told oh, coincidentally or funny enough,
Uh-huh.
we have some history with the owner. Well, not us, but Honey has some history with the owner of this place, and that's actually the reason why we were following her, because she went on a date with the owner, and then the son came in, and now she's going on a date with the son.
Wait.
And that's today.
Wait. Is she...
Very out of context, I know.
No, she pauses
The
for a
most
moment.
summarized.
Is she going on a date with Crow?
Yeah. Why?
Little
So
Crow.
bad? I mean, he didn't seem little to me.
The son of Yorick's son. Okay. I
Do you
didn't
know
expect that. Yeah, I know them. I've been to Yorick's place, so that's why I'm going there now. I know it. Yorick makes some good food. I
He
figured
does.
you'd like it. I didn't know she's going on a date with Crow?
Yeah.
I suppose he's old enough for that now. I met him when he was a little kid.
I mean, I met him when he was fucking humongous.
I mean, he's an orc.
They get big.
Yeah. She looks at herself. I got half their blood, and look at me. And she is like a head taller than you, Bertle.
I mean, I'm used to being average to small compared to many people in this place.
Yeah, more or less. By the way, 15 for an orc is an adult. Just want to point that out. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, 15. Yeah. Don't worry. 15 is an adult for an orc.
I'm gonna say,
I
it's
was
like,
like-
Honey's like, what, like 5?
This is basically two 20-year-olds going on a date.
Yeah,
Oh
we're the
my
same
God.
age.
Yeah,
We're the same age.
you're basically the same age.
Wait. I
Jesus
was
Christ.
like half in like my my mind was broken in two. One in
No,
in the
no.
fucking day, like okay, I am listening to what Riga is saying, but at the same time,
They're
he's
both
fucking
adults.
15!
They're both adults.
We're both adults.
Yeah, but she Riga this. You know, back when I met the little hellion,
Oh gosh,
A little guy.
Yorick was
little dude.
yeah, Yorick was young. Yorick, let's just say, well, he was younger. You know how orcs are. He was the biggest troublemaker
Not so
I've
no.
met. Yorick, I've known. She actually go. I've known Yorick since he went to war, so I know a lot of people from around here. You do see she's like kind of lost in thought for a moment, as if she's like thinking back on memories.
So,
Yeah.
in my head, I'm like, fuck, what do I say? What? How's it going with you getting a crew, huh?
It's going. I mean, we're setting off next week. In that time, I need to find 10 crewmates in total.
I
And
mean, you could always ask us to like help you out.
Myrtle,
It is easier. It would be easier for
Myrtle,
people.
that is very appreciated. But I need people that actually have experience running a ship.
No, I know. What I mean is that us 5 could help. Well, us 4 could help you find a crew.
Oh,
it's hard to,
help
like,
find a
get
crew.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I mean,
don't.
we still got a week. We still got a week. We got time to like.
If you're willing to
go around,
spend a
but-
week around me, sure,
Uh,
I'd welcome that.
I mean, we're gonna spend a lot more time around you, so why not?
You know, I'm gonna say it. After about a week of being on the ship with me, you might start getting annoyed and want me to drop you off somewhere.
I mean, didn't we already spend like a bunch of weeks
And that
with
is-
you on the ship already?
Yeah, you spend a week and a half with me, and then a week and a half back. We have been spending a lot of time together, huh?
Yeah.
You know, you kind of forget between all the dragon trying to murder
No,
us.
yeah, the amount of things that have happened to me, in the span of just the time I got here, I've just been like an 80% bad.
Huh. And as you're entering the tavern, Yorick like looks at you, looks at Riga, gives her a nod. You know how Yorick is, shirtless, cooking, grilling the meats, and just giving nods of approval and acknowledgement. And she does turn to you as you sit down, Myrtle, and go, "All right, how about you start from the beginning? I want to hear your story." And as you sit down,
Oh,
and then Clara, you're following.
Yeah.
You know, you realize they're heading towards Yorick's restaurant.
Invisible time.
Oh, you turn
Oh my
invisible. Oh my god, you turn.
I mean, ma'am, if you were to like enter the tavern, I would just be like, yeah. Like I was doing the same
but
fucking
Captain
thing. I would
Riga
expect
would
it.
see.
So you
And then
turn
I'd be
invisible,
like,
Clara?
huh? Yeah, I turn invisible.
Okay, you turn invisible.
I turn invisible.
Okay, you're invisible. All right. You turn invisible. Do you just okay? Real question. There's a lot of movement. You actually see Vivian. It was Vivian, right? Yes.
Yeah.
You see Vivian moving
You
around.
could have gone on a date with Vivian right now. Unless
Everyone
she's
going
on
on a
her-
date.
on her ship. I
Uh,
mean, yeah, at this point.
you see Vivian moving around. You see another waiter moving around. You see people. Are you just going into a corner, like getting
Yeah, no,
getting
that's
out of the
exactly
way?
what Claire is doing. Claire's
Okay.
just standing in a corner like, I am here.
Okay. Okay.
She's just awkwardly standing there, but like she's really just there,
So
On a
This one's
invisibility
definitely just to
Riga's
be
blind
gossiping,
spot.
just being metiche.
invisibility lasts 1 hour, but I can imagine you just spamming every hour, casting it
Oh
again.
yeah, no, for fucking sure. Like I'm
mean-
wasting everything on this.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna go like we're after this. We're gonna go to sleep, so you're gonna regain those play slots.
Sure you are. Anyway,
I will regret nothing in case anything happens.
And
I
with
regret
that,
nothing.
as Myrtle, do you tell her everything, or is there anything that you
No.
skip?
You know what I'm not telling.
Well, everything as in the vampire, the vampire event,
Oh, everything that's happened here, yes, except the cousin.
okay, yeah, but
I just say like a guy just came into and like ruined our house.
And
And,
pissed on our wall.
okay,
But
but
yeah, like he broke
I-
into our house, so we got
I am very
a security
specifically
system.
though. I'm very specifically asking about Randy. Are you
Oh, yeah.
talking about that? Okay, I just wanted to know if you were talking about that. All right. So-
It's clear that she like she is she has come to terms with what happened to her, but it's still like it's a traumatic thing, so there's of course always gonna be a reaction. She will not go into detail on how she killed him.
Riga, when you start the story about Randy, she immediately reaches out, puts a hand on top of your hands, goes, Myrtle, you don't have to tell me about everything if you're not comfortable with.
I mean, it's something that happened. It's still a story now. I mean, he's gone now, so.
Okay.
I
Whatever you're
reassured her.
comfortable with.
Yeah, it's just one of those things of, oh, this happened to me, and now is like what the worst way you can learn. Like, you learn things in a good way or in a bad way, and I learned things in an extremely bad way.
Yeah. She pauses for a moment. You can kick anyone's ass though now, so that's good.
I mean, yeah. It's just kind of like it does make you be or like makes me be a little jealous or like it like I wouldn't really say jealous because it's just like the tiniest bit of like, oh, this is a little unfair, but at the same time I don't blame anybody because none of them is their fault. Like
Of
out
course.
of the four of us, I feel like I've been going through the most bad things.
Oh. She like
So it just seems that of like, oh, if we put it on like counting, if we put it like write it on a board, I've had more bad stuff happen to me than the others. Even though like bad stuff has happened to all of us, don't get me wrong. But I have at least one or two more that are like, oh, this is actually fucked up. So it's kind of like it's a little unfair. But I don't blame them though.
well,
Because I would never want anything bad to happen to them.
of
And, like,
course.
If it has to be me or them, fuck it, I'll be the punching bag.
I've seen you all on a ship together. I've seen you all fight together, go through hell and back together. I'm pretty sure you all love each other very much. That much is clear. So, I get the feeling, though. I've been through the ringer too. She like, you see, she like looks off in the distance for a moment. I used to have a crew.
They
And
were lovely people.
yeah. Well, anyway, food. Food?
Yeah.
Food. All right, food.
Yeah.
And with that, we switch over to Honeycrisp and Crow.
I'd like to
Okay.
think that while that was happening, Clara could hear, and in her head, she's like making all this onomatopoeia, like, oh my god, murder! You know, like she's like going through her own dialogue in her own head.
Aw, Myrtle.
To be
Exactly.
fair, to be honest, I feel like if Myrtle had like noticed that Clara was there, she wouldn't have said the thing of like how she truly feels.
See, being invisible pays off.
Claire's
Because
over
like,
here,
oh, I don't want this member of my party to know how this specific thing I feel towards them that is a negative. So I'm not gonna say it. But since I don't know, I'm like, oh, it's out.
Oopsie. Well, either way, Honeycrisp, the food is starting to arrive.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah! He turns to the waitress and she goes, "All right, to drink." She looks at you. I'm gonna pick for the both of us. That okay?
Honestly, go for it.
All right, as I know that you lot have a good bottle of dwarven whiskey. Age, I know for a fact that you have an old one. So how about you bring that bottle over? And she like looks down. You know, that's a bit expensive. You sure about that, lad? Like, I'm sure. Good things are worth whatever the coin is, right? Looks at you, Honeycrisp.
She has Nestor's head.
She like rolls her eyes and goes to fetch it and turns to you. Are you much of a drinker?
If I'm thirsty.
Are you thirsty?
You know what? Can you stop it?
What? What did I
I
say?
can be. I'm a little parched right now.
Well, let's see if we can quench that thirst together, shall we? Willow.
She's not nervous though.
She's not nervous though. She's not nervous at all. Willow,
She's not nervous.
are you getting booze?
You know me.
Stop!
Okay.
No!
Willow's gonna get fucked up.
Willow, you're here to check on Honey if you get fucking
I'm not getting
wasted
the
like you always
strongest
do.
drink.
We'll see
But
about
you know
that.
Mass.
We'll see about
You have
that.
a feeling point. He's gonna make sure you're gonna be fucking out cold.
No, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So, the whiskey comes over. He pours you some Honeycrisp, then pours himself some from the same bottle, and then he raises it up. Here's to, and he pauses. You know what? Dating people in your the same age range.
I just kind of chuckles a little.
You know I'm gonna
You
keep
know.
making fun of you for that, right?
You know what? Fair enough. Whatever. Here's to dating people in your age group.
And he just downs it and goes, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be very open. Probably wouldn't have asked you out if you didn't ask my dad out first.
Well, I will take that as a compliment, I guess.
Oh, it's very much a compliment. I admit I tend to like pretty things that belong to other people.
Oh, wow. Greedy.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Oh my gosh. Then do tell me.
He smiles and starts going into not really. You get the sense he's not bragging about his quote unquote conquests. We start getting the sense that he is not a shy type. He is not like his father. He's not the quiet type.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Or at least Honey appreciates that.
Yeah, he doesn't. You get the sense from the conversation, he doesn't seem to have had like long relationships,
Mm-hmm.
but he's had
Meaningful ones.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Willow, how strong of a drink are you ordering?
I'm just gonna order a beer, a regular beer.
A regular beer. Okay. The owner, the bartender,
Some way.
the bartender who's with you, he does turn to you. You look like a fancy woman. You look like a woman that knows her drink.
I do.
I have, and he looks around. I have some top of the line beer if you want to try it.
God. No.
Ooh, top of the line, you say?
Wonderful taste, I swear. I'm a dwarf. I know my drinks.
No.
I bet you do.
about
You
it?
know what? I'll take you on
That's a good lass, and he gives you this large pitcher of beer, just puts it in front of you. Wonderful.
loves Willow.
Wonderful. Willow, you start drinking the beer. And Honeycrisp, you also start drinking the whiskey. I want both of you to roll Constitution saving throws.
Both have a thriller constitution.
Damn, Willow! That's great! I'm gonna use the villain points to make you re-roll and take the lowest roll.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, I thought that was... I knew he was gonna do that.
I love using my villain points to make Willow drunk. It's the best.
Literally, you done it.
You know what? At least it's not on my date.
Yeah, this is the funniest running gag on this fucking campaign to me.
I
Fuck me,
know
it's
this
A fatal
dying,
flaw.
you know?
And I just
What's going on over there?
also I just got another villain point from Mares. Thank you, Mares.
Cannot believe.
You know
so
what? Seeing somebody get drunk by using a villain point, I don't doubt why the chat would.
Honestly, if every time
Just
Mass used a villain point, it was to fuck the team up like in a funny way, I would just be giving points nonstop.
yeah, that's
You know,
why I
if
try
it's
to do them.
like that, then yes.
Yeah, I try
But
to use them
since
for
he
this.
sometimes uses it to like kill us, I'm like,
Sometimes
I'm
there's just
scared.
a fight. Sometimes there's just a fight. What do you want from me? But anyway, Honeycrisp,
You
this
see?
whiskey is strong as fuck, but you are
This
holding
shit
it.
bussin'.
But you are holding it down like a fucking champ. You are.
Yes, I do.
You are matching Crow drink for drink, and you get the sense this motherfucker's competitive because he looks at you.
Is he?
Yeah, he looks at you, sees that you're handling whenever you down the drink, sees that you're handling the drink plus all the food that you're eating, and he is pouring you another shot. He is just pouring himself another shot as well. He is just trying to match you the whole time. Meanwhile, Will-O-Wisp, you finished the beer that you ordered. The room's spinning, and everything's so funny and or sad.
Oh my god, you were so right. This was the best ever. It's just
Told
hiccuping
ya.
and everything because I don't know if that got picked up. But yeah.
Yeah, she is. It did. She is drunk. She is already drunk. But The owner seems to be having fun chatting with you, and giving you another beer just for the hell of it. Great, great, great. We jump back. Oh, that's Sunny Crisp. Anything, during the drinking competition? Is there anything very specific you want to talk about?
No, I think we're just kind of chit chatting and such.
All right.
I personally don't want to focus too much on the whole "I did it, your father" kind of vibe. It doesn't seem like he wants to. Like, as much as he's teasing me about it, I don't think that's what he's focused on.
That's as
either,
far as he
know?
went. He teased you. He will poke fun at you when the opportunity presents itself, but he's not lingering on it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Then we get back to the other tavern. So, Myrtle,
Hello. Yes.
did you order any alcohol to drink?
Probably, but not like it's just something simple. I'm
Okay.
not that big. Like after seeing the shit how Willow gets, I'm like, I'm just gonna.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pay attention to what my body is telling me, and if
Okay.
it tells me, "Hey, we should stop," I'm gonna stop.
You get a nail, and you actually notice Riga is not taking any alcohol. He only asks for a water.
Okay.
All right. During this, impromptu date, which was not planned.
I just want to say Myrtle's really fun when she's
Yeah.
drunk too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're going a little mad.
Ayo. Ayo, okay.
No, is that the closest I'll ever be to getting drunk because I don't like drinking or just I don't drink in general. The closest I have is when I'm very sleepy. So I just say whatever's in my fucking head.
Good. All right, good.
And that is just me being sleep deprived. That's the closest thing you'll
It's
get
really
to me
cute
being
and
drunk.
funny.
Riga goes
Why
into
my
a
health go
con.
down?
What?
Why my health go down?
Why your what? Sorry. Your health?
Why is
Oh, don't worry. Those are all tokens, but it's still your face. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry.
I was
Those
like,
are.
what do you mean I drank? Is it
What's in the
poison?
punch? What's in the punch?
It's poison!
Aha! She was tricking you all along.
Not again!
Yeah, but the food arrives, and Riga does go into. She actually starts talking about in detail what she's looking for in terms of crew, and you actually learn about what she's planning to do on a trip because you start to
Yeah.
She actually tells
She
you.
didn't tell us.
Well, she told you a little bit, but
Yeah, like she needed to stop at a city. And
Yeah.
that's about it.
she's making a couple of stops because she openly admits it. The money that you're paying her is going to be enough to pay the crew for the trips. She's not going to make any profit from it. So to make any profit, she's going to have to get some cargo, make some deliveries along the way, possibly take other passengers if people are interested. So, and she starts talking about plans of going to a place called Port Azur, going to a place called Mist Haven, and Stormfields. There's these different ports that she's planning on stopping by, getting some stuff, delivering some stuff, at least so she can make some money along the way. And then she asks about your job. What are you going there for? Because she does know it's for Clara's family.
We can't talk about the.
No, you can't.
the
About
quest,
this.
right?
About no, you can't.
Yeah,
That one.
it's not a secret. Like, oh, we're going for a flower. Like, okay.
Yeah.
is
There was
this-
a very specific mission that you had to be secret about.
I mean, yeah, it is a dragon. So. But yeah, I just Well, Clara just wanted to. She was feeling homesick, and she really wanted us to meet her family.
Aw.
So, um, we were like looking for a way that we could go there, and with us joining a guild, um, it made it kind of difficult because of the trip. Oh, we can't be. Apparently, they're like no vacations are allowed.
I mean, you're in the
Because, like,
guild.
oh,
You need to work.
yeah,
That's how
but
it.
like
That's how it goes.
a little break. It's not.
I mean,
Allowed?
as long as you're doing work, it makes sense. Like they're not gonna
Yeah, so
keep you in the guild if you're not doing anything. I'm pretty sure there's lots of people who get in the guild just for the status and don't do anything else. So that makes sense.
I mean, I don't give a shit about status, believe me.
Yeah, I've noticed, and I like that.
But yeah, we just picked up like this quest for a flower that's apparently very rare. So like we are already like preparing ourselves that if we don't find it, oh no, they're gonna just tell like, oh, you didn't find it. No,
Oh, you
here's
fucked up.
a thing in the record. Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucked up. But like at least it's not that big as like others from what we've been told.
I mean, you kill the fucking dragon. I'm pretty sure you'll be all right.
I know, yeah. Like to be honest,
And
killing
a vampire.
something-
You killed a vampire.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
something.
that was. I gotta give the props to Willow and Clara for like because those final shots that finished him off, those were so good.
Yeah, were you
To be
there?
honest, yeah,
Did
I give props to everyone else because that time I was fighting a maid. She and I had beef, but
I
me
mean-
landing hits on that guy, no, not really.
I'm pretty sure if you weren't fighting the maid was going to interrupt the fight. That's usually how it goes,
Yeah,
right?
I mean that.
You did your part.
That maid and I had.
You did your
She
part.
made me wear a dress, or wanted me to.
Oh
wear a
no,
dress.
the
No.
horror.
Nah.
No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be caught dead in a dress either.
Listen, I managed to beat her and wear what I wanted, and I then scribbled all over what she gave me, and that made her even more mad.
Good for you. Good for you. Clara.
Yes, what's going on?
You weren't looking, you were so focused on their conversation and whatnot. You didn't notice as someone is walking right past you. They bump into you
Oh no.
and fall on top of you.
Oh, what?
And you realize,
Why?
because I rolled for it.
God damn it!
And
God damn it!
and you realize
I
you're
thought you were
invisible.
like a
I
corner.
thought so too. Apparently not.
Yeah,
Very
you're.
popular corner. All the cool kids go there, obviously.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. You realize you're invisible under Vivian.
I very, very, very quickly whisper in your ear, "It's Clara. I'm invisible. Please don't say anything. It's fine. You're my friend. I just want to make sure she's in the but just keep it a secret between us, please."
Vivian is about to open her mouth because you just scared the shit out of her, and she is about to say something. Do you cover her mouth?
Yes, I cover her mouth immediately.
You just hear one of the patrons like, "Hey Vivian, you okay?" She's like, looks back, looks down at nothing, then looks back, like she pulls her mouth away and goes, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go get something to clean this up." And she grabs your hand, Clara.
Yeah.
She stands up and she starts dragging you to the
all
back.
getting dates, actually. Like, actually, we're all getting dates.
Oh no!
She starts dragging you to the back of the restaurant. And once you're in the kitchen, she stops, turns around to the invisible. "All right, I can't see you, but drop that."
I turned not invisible.
"What are you doing?"
Well,
What are you
nice to
doing?
see you too. Okay, well, let me explain. My friend's on a date with someone, and I just wanted to make sure that she was gonna be safe and okay. And if she needed me to intervene, I would have intervened.
So you
I'm just looking
sneak
out for
into
the safety of my
the
friend.
restaurant invisible.
I mean, when you put it like that,
When you put it like what? That's exactly what's going on, Clara. Clara, look at me, hon.
she looks at her all teary-eyed.
Would you
She's
like?
embarrassed.
Would
she
you
feels
like
ashamed.
it if? Would. Okay, Clara. Clara, look at me. If you and I went on a date and you knew your friends were invisible, looking over your shoulder, would you like that?
I mean,
Be honest.
Yeah.
you could never go wrong with she like sighs and she looks down, her tail wraps around her leg. She goes, listen, it's not that I wouldn't like that. It's just we've been through a lot together, and unfortunately a lot of bad things have happened. People have gone on dates, and so we all kind of look after each other when we go on these things. I mean, Willow almost died because she got stabbed to death by her date.
No, she did
Which, oh yeah, no, she died.
That was a process.
Yeah, that was. Okay, so I explained that process to Vivian.
Okay.
And I tell her that ever since then, we've always looked after each other.
You can't sneak into every date just because one went horribly bad.
I mean, it wasn't just one, but it definitely was the biggest one.
Yeah, it was multiple.
Why do you have the why does your group have the worst luck with dates?
Well, I have no idea, which is the whole point I'm here in the first place. Had I known that my group was a lot safer and that, all this buffoonery didn't happen to us, I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be home working on my garden.
Actually, Honeycrisp's date actually went quite well, though. She looks around to see if she sees Yark, and she's go, the boss has been talking about her a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wow! So I guess it must have gone a lot better than I thought it did.
Yeah. You actually asked me once if I know where you lived, because he knows we're friends. I didn't. So he just got grumpy.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you where we live now, huh? Oh gosh. I've just been so busy lately. Did I tell you we fought a... Wait, am I allowed to talk about the mission after the mission?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So she looked at me and she goes, did I tell you that we fought a dragon?
She turns around. You just see this. She turns around, turns to the other waiter, and goes, I'm taking my break. And she grabs your hand and takes you to the back of the restaurant. Behind the restaurant.
Listen, she gotta know the tea.
Yeah. She wants to know all the tea.
I respect that. I really do.
So you go to the back and you go to talk about your adventures. And we're gonna jump back to the famished wolf. To Crow and Honeycrisp. And a very drunk Willow. Honeycrisp.
Yes, sir.
I will say this. You notice
Oh boy.
that Willow, who's sitting at the bar, is doing the drunk Willow movements, as in her head is swaying, and you do see an empty large pitcher of beer next to a full one.
Oh.
You know what's going on with her. You do know what's going on with her.
No questions,
Right. You have finished your meal. You've been having very pleasant conversation. Crow doesn't hog the whole conversation, but he does.
He's chatty.
He's chatty, and he does seem to like talking about the more action-y parts of his life and how well he does them.
Respectable.
And how really awesome he is at bashing people's faces. you
And
know.
Honey's just kind of twirling her hair about bashing people's faces in.
Hmm,
Fine.
hmm. And then there at one point, Honeycrisp, you start talking about weapons, preferred weapons, and
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
oh
Dual
yeah,
wielding.
dual wielding. You go for hammers, I assume, and he goes, you know, I've always been partial to the axe, but sometimes a good sword, if it's long and heavy enough, it will cut like butter. It's amazing. Um, it's a very orc and goblin type talk. Let's go with that. But as you have finished your meal, Crow does lean forward and go, I don't have a place. Well, I don't have a house in here since I'm never around the city, but I do have a room at a tavern nearby. Would you like to see it?
Honey just kind of thinks about it a little bit. How about dessert first?
You know what? That's fair. And he signals for the waitress, and you order some dessert. And he's like trying to size you up. Willow, do you want dessert?
I would love dessert.
Okay. The owner of the restaurant is like, I like the cut of your jib. How about another beer?
I like the cut of your beard. You're handsome. Great job on this establishment.
Listen, lass. If I were 200 years younger and single, and he gives you a wink. But for now,
Willow winks back and does like one of those finger cuts.
you know what? Another beer, and I'll give you a free dessert.
You are fantastic. Thank you. What? Oh my goodness. My name's Willow, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Fredrickson. You can just call me Fred.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, Fred. Oh my goodness, you're the best.
Yeah. So, you have dessert. Honeycrisp,
Yes, sir.
anything special you want to talk about before you finish dessert? Anything
She's
special you want to
panicking on the
do?
inside, I'll have you know.
It's kind of what?
I'm like, I'll have you know, she's kind of nervous on the inside. Maybe she's a little
I thought
nervous.
she wasn't nervous.
She wasn't until the implication of like, hey, I have a room, we want to check it out.
Hey, if you want to go check it out, it's quite nice.
Maybe he has Legos.
Maybe he has Legos.
Listen, all I'm thinking is the flashbacks to Fia.
Anyway, you finished
Okay,
dessert.
here's the thing. I'm trying. I'll be genuine with you. I'm trying to separate myself from the character because this is technically Honey's second date ever.
Yeah.
Fucking ever. So she doesn't know. She just thinks like, oh yeah, sure, you can show me your fucking room. It's a bit of an intimate thing amongst goblins, you know, to show someone where you rest. I can slit your fucking throat. So I'll take the kind offer of, you know, showing me your weak spot, I guess.
Okay. So you finish dessert, and as you finish, you see him take out a few gold pieces, puts them on the table to pay, and then he turns to you. No pressure. My room isn't very far from here.
She's just kind of thinking to herself like, pressure. Why would she be pressured to do anything?
So what do you think?
I'm keen.
Nice.
Can you show me your armor, your weapons? What's over there?
Actually, yeah, I have plenty of those back in my room.
Yo, let's fucking go.
Let's go. You get up and you start heading out. Willow,
Yes.
roll me a perception with disadvantage.
Oh.
Because you're drunk. Okay, even while just hammered, you have a beer in hand, and you look back and you see your best buddy, Willow Crisp, Honey. He's heading out with her date. What do you do?
Oh man. Oh, Fred,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for the night. But here's a lovely. How much was the meal and everything out of character?
Oh, with the beer and everything, that's gonna be 2 gold.
I put down 3.
Aha! He takes the coins and goes, "Thank you for the tip, Lass. Are you sure you're okay to go home like this? Do you need someone to escort you?"
You know, when there's like 3 of you, maybe.
You know what? I'm gonna call a coach for you. Free of charge. I know a guy. He can take you home.
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm pretty sure if you try to stand up right now, you're gonna fall.
You're right. I most likely will. You know what? My friend's a good girl, big with a hammer girl. Coach it is.
All right, I'll call you a coach. So he goes to get you an Uber to get you home. All right. So Willow.
Important question.
Yes.
What's the name of the Uber?
What's the canon name of the Uber in the D&D universe?
They're Ubers.
Don't put me on the spot.
Listen, you can. To be honest, if you give him a silly name, it would be even better.
Flight. It's called Flight.
Cute.
Yeah, I'll call you a Flight.
I was talking about like the name of her Uber, like who picks her up.
Oh, the name of her's Uber.
We fucking side hustle.
Yes, the side hustle. No.
It is now canon. Oh, another hero point from work.
Oh my god.
It is now canon. It is Wheeze. Willow, as you get on the coach, you see Ruiz. He's like, Willow, is that you?
Hi, honey.
Hi. Are you drunk?
You know, there are a lot more of you than I remembered. Am I supposed to go on a date with all 3 of you at the same time, or is it like on a different? Your hair's pretty.
Thank you. I've been doing something new with it. How about I just take you home? I'm just gonna take you home, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's home?
You don't know where your home is?
I know the street.
Okay.
I followed my friend to protect her.
Okay.
And then I got a drink.
Okay, how about we start with the street and then you'll tell me which house it is. Let's just go, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adventure!
Yeah, adventure! Yay! She just starts driving away. All right.
Poor Maurice is like, oh my god, my poor beautiful is a drunk.
Oh my god. And now we jump back to the other tavern. Myrtle, you finish your food.
Yeah, so yeah, I was writing something.
You finish your food?
Yes.
You yes, 10 out of 10 drunk RP, good job. You finish your food. Riga sighs. You've been having a conversation the whole night, like talking back and forth. She talked about her past. You do learn that she is, for her species, she's not too old.
Okay.
But she's been here for 80 years. Been alive for 80 years. She is a half orc, half elf. So she does have elf blood. Yeah.
It's just so confusing at this place.
She's like, don't worry about it. Listen, just know that.
What do you mean I don't worry about it? In some moments, I should.
No, don't worry about it when it comes to me. Just know that I'm a grown woman. You're a
Okay.
grown woman. You're a grown woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a grown woman. Okay. Just making that clear.
Something.
Just making that clear. Okay, no, we're. Let's just put it this way: if we were the same species, I'd probably just be a few years older than you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, the bill. Are we splitting it?
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't none of that. Like, oh, so one of us, like at least in my case,
Yeah,
I'm not
that
the
makes
type
sense.
to be like, oh, one of us pays.
All right, you split the bill.
I like fair.
You split the bill, which goes to 5 silver per person.
Okay.
Per person. Yeah, 5 silver from you, 5 silver from her. You split the bill, and she goes to stand up and go, Myrtle, that was a good time. I had fun.
I'm glad you had fun. It was also a fun time hanging out.
Would you walk me to my ship? Because I could use that
yeah.
that other support.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. And she puts her arm around you. And you start heading to the ferry so you can start heading to her ship. Meanwhile, Clara, you've been regaling Vivian with a plenty of an adventure, with a very adventurous story. She's like, "Oh my lord, is it really that big?"
Let me tell you, this thing was humongous. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life.
Wait, but
You know, come from the country, you don't see these kinds of things.
no, we don't. We definitely don't. Listen, the strangest thing I saw back in the country was a couple of parlor tricks from one of the elves that showed up. You remember those traveling elves that usually go through the villages?
You are bringing back memories. I'm glad to remember them.
Oh,
It was such a fun trip with the whole family to go and watch them. And we did all these kinds of tricks and flips, and I don't know how they were able to do it, but that was very impressive indeed.
but once I left, I actually saw this circus. It's like 3 or 4 times the size of what we get back in the country. It is amazing. There was this. Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of reminds me of Myrtle. Nah, it couldn't be.
I mean, Myrtle did say that she was like in a thingy, something like that.
She was.
Yeah. She's like, in this moment, even though Clara can be naive and stuff, she's not gonna give her away.
Uh-huh.
So she's trying to be like, kind of oblivious. She goes, yeah, she told us she did like tricks and things, but I don't know how big or serious that really was. I just know that she said it was really funny. She had a lot of fun, like a lot of time to do it. She got real good at it, I think.
Oh, well.
At least from what I've seen.
Oh, well, I hope well, I can see that she's all right though, cuz I heard it was kind of a mess. That circus.
Oh?
It was the second time I was visiting. I got some time off, and that burned down.
What?
Yeah, the circus I was watching, that was a big mess.
Oh no! Oh my! How did that happen?
Well, I don't know the details. I just know that this wizard came around. It was mighty
Fucking
mighty
wizard.
angry, and he I think it was a dragonborn or something. Started throwing fire all over the place.
Oh my.
It was pretty nasty. Lots of
Oh my God.
people didn't make it out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Do,
Well-
do you know who like survived? Like on the.
I'm gonna be honest. I ran away the first chance I got. I didn't want to.
Listen, down from the country, it's all about self-preservation. I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, yeah. But I heard that circus never recovered. It's pretty sad. Quite major performances. Nothing like what we get back in the country. I do miss the quiet from the country though. 'Cause-
Yeah, the country was great. It's a lot less bustling and hustling, more like. I mean, you know, we did have our fair time to work in and all. But
Sure.
before we move on to the circus thing, I think I've heard of something like that before. What was the name of this circus? Sorry, it's just my curiosity's piqued.
Don't remember. Sorry.
No, it's no worries at all. But yeah, I mean, most things I did back in the day was just animal work, animal handling, growing my crops, dealing with the little ones. I didn't really see my
family-
my older siblings too long, but
My family was a family of shepherds. So
yeah.
I get you.
I mean, I feel like most of us are back there. You know, we got our own little thing going on in our own little corner of the world. I
She,
do miss them.
I miss him. I miss mine too. Well, what can you do? We're far away, and it's not like we can just
Actually,
Yeah.
you know, funny you say this, but me and my crew were actually thinking about heading back to the home country.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll be mighty
we're-
expensive.
Well, we got a good deal from a fellow friend of ours. I mean, if you're interested, it is gonna take a while since we're far, but
I
if
don't got
you're
money
okay
though.
with it.
I don't got enough money for that.
Any regards you want to send back?
Actually,
I can definitely go out and look for them.
if I hand over a few letters, can you send them their way?
Of course. You ain't even gotta ask.
Lovely. Also, you see her cock her head. I think her friend's leaving.
What? And like she like turns around like frantically. She's like, wait, where are they going? Where?
She points, and you see Riga and Myrtle heading towards the ferry.
Okay. So Clara looks at Vivian and she goes, I'm mighty sorry, but I do have to head out. I promise I'll come back and visit and get those letters from you right before I leave. Is that a deal?
She grabs your hand before as you're trying to get away, and she goes, "Or you can hang around until the end of my shift, and we can go talk for a little bit longer."
Clara looks at her and smiles and she says, I do love the sound of that, but I do gotta take care of my people first. Now, if I can take a rain check on that, I promise I'll make it worth your while.
I'll hold you to it.
See you then. I'll be back. I'm a woman of my word. And she goes invisible and heads out.
That trick still blows my mind. Also, I forgot about this.
What?
I forgot about this. Roll the wild search table.
Oh no!
Ah!
Oh shit!
Oh, no!
Oh my fucking god!
You're just using your invisibility willy-nilly. Roll that fucking wild search table.
Oh.
46. Okay, what is? Shit,
Okay.
I need to click that. Okay, whatever.
It's fine,
Everyone-
it's fine. No, I can see it. 46.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
For the next minute, you can
I cast
teleport.
levitate.
Oh, 46. Oh, you can cast levitate.
Ow!
Okay. So, you can actually You turn invisible. I'm gonna say you can actually just grab onto
Oh my
the
God, you
ferry
can't.
and you're floating behind it.
You know, that scene in the Lorax where he grabs himself by the pants and just woo.
Oh my god, yeah! I just
Nice.
grabbed myself by the tail.
Nice. So you follow them though.
Okay.
You find the random umbrella and you're Mary Poppins.
Oh my god.
Wow, wonderful. This could have gone very badly though.
This really could have.
Oh, yeah.
freaking the fuck out, man.
You know, one number ahead, and you would have summoned the unicorn again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's not bad.
Oh
That's
my
not
God, I could've
bad,
caught
but it's
up with my
hilarious.
unicorn friend.
Yeah. All
You
right.
could have told us what is effective against green dragons.
Yes. But you follow them. Myrtle, as you reach the ship, Riga turns to you and says,
Wait, on the
This-
way we're there, I actually,
yes.
like on the trolley and stuff, I do say like, I think I just maybe connected some dots about why so much bad stuff has been happening to me.
Oh?
And that is the first day I came here and I met my girls. We went and just got our fortune told, just for fun. And mine was bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was something that I'm running away. I don't remember it completely, but it was something like no matter how much I run, like my end is near, or like the bad is coming for me, and I'm like, what a way to enter this new area, huh? And now I'm like, wait a minute,
Myrtle.
was I cursed? Right then and there.
Myrtle. I'm pretty sure if it was just some old woman in the streets, that was probably just someone.
No, listen. She then disappeared.
Maybe she
When you
knows
turned
a few
around?
spells.
I don't know, but like she turned around and like
I saw.
well,
I
we
s-
turned around.
I saw Clara and you disappear with a spell, and I've seen you turn invisible.
I know, but this felt different.
Quick question. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Mass, is it crowded on the ferry? Like, is there like a lot of people there?
No.
Or is it just kind of like here and there?
Yeah, it's here and there.
Okay. When Captain says that, I want
Oh my god.
Clara lets out like a little, like a snort, and then immediately shuts the fuck up.
Riga just rolled a natural 20.
What?
Riga turns and looks in
can
the
I
direction.
roll?
Yeah, you can roll as well.
What do I roll?
Perception.
That is the funniest fucking thing.
18. All right. I just want to say, both Riga and Myrtle look in the same direction, towards the invisible Clara. Did you hear that?
Yeah, someone like ate something bad.
Huh.
I mean,
Anyway,
no judgment.
anyway,
Anyway,
if you
yeah.
think you're cursed,
I mean, I don't know if it's cursed, but it's just the fact that she just disappeared out of nowhere. After being turned invisible a few times and experiencing, and seeing invisibility a few times, I don't know. Like, I know how it somewhat feels, but that, now looking back on it, that felt different.
I wouldn't put too much stock into it, honestly.
I don't know.
There's a lot of charlatans
It's just something
around.
that came up, and
Well, you got your friends watching your back, and you see she glances over at the empty space.
I also do that a little side eye.
I just want Clara to like gently like walk around, like holding the edges of the. You know, like how in a pool you hold the edge. That's what she's doing, but in the air.
Yeah.
And then she makes like a little noise somewhere else to kind of distract him.
But anyway, you have your friends.
Yeah.
They're looking out for you. Whatever's chasing you, according to this woman, I'm sure you all can handle it together. And if I'm there, you got my sword.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Now, I hate crutches, so you're really gonna have to help me along the way. Come on.
Oh yeah. I don't like. It's like an extra workout to just be walking.
Oh yeah. I can't wait until this thing is off. Thankfully, my orc blood is really good. Is really good at fixing myself up.
I mean, that's good.
All
I
right.
wish I had some of that.
Question, Clara, are you heading home then?
I'm booking it home.
Okay, so Clara just books it home. Clara just books it home.
And immediately when she gets home, she like dresses up in her normal clothes and tries to act all
You're
natural.
still
and stuff.
levitating. You're still levitating.
Bitch, I'm soaring. I am soaring home then. I don't care.
So you as you reach the ship, Riga's ship, she doesn't try to do anything else. She just wishes you a good night. Tells you she had fun.
You know,
Yeah.
one day you should come to our house and have dinner.
Sure. I'll take you up on that offer. We don't have a week before we
Yeah.
go. Sounds nice.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's always fun. Well, we've had a family. This one guy that's trying to hit on Honey, but like failing miserably.
That sounds like another interesting story to listen to later.
I mean, I don't know. It was out of the blue for me.
Uh-huh.
But Honey is
Listen,
basically just, like,
I've
cat
seen
sitting in the
Honey.
palm of his hand.
I've seen Honey,
Yeah.
Crisp. I've seen all of you
Which,
in
by
the
way,
group.
I hope she's doing well.
She's fine. And if the date doesn't go well, like I said, I've seen her clobber a dragon. She's fine. Have a good
Yeah.
night, Myrtle.
You too.
And she heads up the ramp into her ship. You look around for Clara, but you don't find her.
Yeah, and at that moment, I'm like, oh, I'm alone in the dark.
Oh,
You
Oh.
are alone in the dark.
I'm just gonna stay wary while I go walk home.
Okay. You go, and eventually you
Be
do
on
reach.
alert.
You do reach the main street, which is quite well lit, so there shouldn't be
Mhm.
that much of a problem. And finally, we jump back to Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp, real quick,
Yeah.
you go to the room. You see that as you enter the room, he does indeed have quite a few weapons and armor
Oh, hell yeah.
that he starts showing you.
Nice.
Nice, nice. You talk for a little bit longer. And then he starts putting the moves on you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
Because I told my tribe that I was going on a date. And if it wasn't on the plan, then it wasn't on the plan. I gotta go home.
He just go. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I do gotta go, though.
I mean, you came all the way over here.
Yeah, and you showed me all your weapons, and they're neat.
Oh, come on.
Don't start with me.
Ah,
If you
fine.
want anything that resembles a second date, this one's here.
All right. Fine. You just sighs. All right.
Good boy. She just kind of, gently kind of beckons him down to her size, gently pats his cheek and like pecks the other cheek and just kind of makes her way out of the room. Thanks for the date.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Enjoy your night.
You
Bye.
too. I'm gonna enjoy it very much. You can hear the eye roll.
That's on him though.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's on him, totally. So
She kind of skips her way out of the wherever she is.
Yep. And you make your way back home.
Yeah.
You arrive. And as you arrive, you actually see Willow is actually first, Clara. You arrive. The first thing you see is a passed out Willow on the stairs.
Hello. And like, at this point, I'd like to believe Clara understands what has happened.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Wow.
Well, and like she cracks her knuckles and she goes, "I used to carry animals back home. I can carry my friend." And like she like puts her
You're
arms
floating.
under her and just. I'm still floating.
No, actually, you can cast levitate. You can cast levitate on her.
I levitate her. I levitate her.
Okay.
I levitate her.
So you
And I put her in her
levitate.
bed.
You levitate Willow all the way home.
Yes, just straight to her bed.
Cool. After a few minutes, the next arrival is Myrtle. Myrtle, you arrive to a Clara already in her pajamas, pretending that she didn't even leave.
I once I go one step into the door, I just like let out the biggest breath, like Clara. Did you
Clara
fucking
looks up
dare?
innocently at Myrtle, and she goes,
Are you fucking there? Leave me
"Yes,
alone
Myrtle."
at night again.
What are you talking about?
You're not playing. Don't actually, legitimately, do not play games with me. I know you were there. Do not leave me alone again in the middle of the night.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry, hun. I'll make sure I
And-
don't do that in the future. My apologies.
And as you're having that conversation, the last arrival is Honeycrisp. You arrive as you see Clara and Myrtle having a conversation in the hallway, as you hear the snoring coming from Willow upstairs.
Damn, big meanies.
So how did your date go?
It went well. It was enjoyable. I think he could possibly have a second if he wanted to.
Ooh. All right.
Oh, well, that's wonderful to hear. I'm glad you had a good time, huh?
Thank you.
How are y'all?
Well, I found Willow passed out.
Just there.
I just take her back to her bed. But I think she
Yeah.
might have a bit of a headache tomorrow.
Oh,
I bet.
is she now?
She's very drunk.
Mm, as long as she's not hurt, I guess.
I mean, she didn't look hurt when I lifted her up, so I'm hoping.
She looked perfectly fine.
Yeah.
We flash back real quick to when Wheeze arrives. Like, do you need me to help you in? And I assume Willow just rejected the idea.
Yeah, she probably was like, not right now.
I got it.
Next time, Gadget. Next time. She has no idea what cartoon she's referencing or what cartoons are, but she's referencing them.
Of course. All right. But as you figure out, it is late. You need to go to bed. Maybe leave most of the dates talk to the next morning, if that is necessary.
Yeah.
You all head to your respective beds. After 2 good dates, I think that's
Yeah.
okay. After 2 good dates,
Making up for the 2 other bad dates.
of course, of course. You go to bed. Oh, the 2 other bad dates that didn't even happen to you. They happened to Willow.
I'm talking in general.
Okay. But Willow had her.
Exactly.
I think Willow had the most fun out of everyone here. So
For sure.
Yeah.
she had a blast with all that beer. But with that, as you all head to bed, that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yippee!
Indeed.
Next
indeed.
session is Willow's day.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
next
that's
session
gonna
is
be
Willow's
so much
Day.
fun.
Now we're
This
all
is so
gonna
much
be in
fun.
there. Unless
Like,
Meta
at least,
pulls
yo,
up
I do
another
have to
like,
head
okay, you're
out.
all going on dates again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to head out, y'all. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you to the session.
Bye. I'm gonna find something to rate, someone to rate real quick, as well.
here.
Yes.
That was fun. That was
It's so
a
weird.
that was a date
It's
filled.
so weird.
Oh,
That
shit.
was pure shenanigans. Who would have thought?
Pure
I would say it's
shenanigans.
kind of weird ending session when the sun is still out for me.
Yeah. We decided on doing only 3-hour sessions. They're less intensive, and plus for me it ends before midnight, which is good.
Means you got
That
time for a
is good.
snack before bed.
That you're a snack before bed. Mm.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I mean, not today.
Not today,
Not
but how you
today.
doing?
Maybe next date.
Ooh, VTuber playing D&D. You know how we love our VTubers playing D&D.
We
Yeah.
support.
We support the
Let's support
VTubers
'em.
playing D&D. I hope you had fun. Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Scribs. Thank you, Miss Shallow, and thank you, Miss Mooney, and thank you, Miss Nia, of course, for joining me in tonight's session
Thank
of
you for
of-
having us.
of Amara dating sim. Uh,
Yeah. There's one thing I do want to promote
yes,
because we're all in it.
yes.
This Friday on Moonpez's channel. Shout out please for Moonpez.
Woo!
Us four, the Amara Queens, Cello, Mooney, Nia, and I will be playing games over at Mooney's. So you wanna hop in with us? You're more than
Go
welcome.
check it out, please.
Friday, don't miss it.
Yippee!
Come out.
Yeah. Go
Yes.
check it out. In the meantime, this is just me. But Tuesday it's gonna be Amara Angels, and let's see if they die
Angels.
this time, because
That
they
was an adventure,
have a
right,
tendency to
guys?
do that.
Again.
I'm back.
Yeah. Doing my job. Okay. Sorry, work. But yes, let's go raid, and love you all. Thank you so much
He's
for the
been here.
session, and bye.
Bye.
Bye.